TikTok now as well. Boardgamers will eventually incorporate their chats into the aggregator, and Twitch's chats into the aggregator. Neither of them are going right now.
I need multiple.
Yeah, it takes a moment. Oh, Andrew Evans just subscribed on YouTube. Thank you. Also, we are really close on YouTube. We are less than 50 people away from getting to 1,000 followers on YouTube, which is super, super cool because that is the threshold in which we get to be monetized, which is awesome. So, you know, if you're watching right now and you're not subscribed on YouTube, maybe if you want to pop over there temporarily, just hit the follow button. It will help us towards that goal.
What do you get for subscribing?
2 marks. 2 marks? Is the camera duplicated?
And what do you get for subscribing?
For subscribing on YouTube? Nothing. I mean,
you get to be besties.
You get to be 2 thumbs up. Andrew Evans became a member? Is that what it's meant to say?
Yes, my bad.
Oh, okay. Andrew Evans became a member on YouTube. Whoa! Thank you so much. Gaining access to all of our exclusive emotes and joining the Prawn Patrol. Oh, 2 people with long hair. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Fair enough.
I've got a little bit of blonde in here.
Yeah, I was gonna say, both their hair is pretty curly, too. So it's very similar.
My favorite thing is when we switch back curly girl tricks and we're like, so what do you do?
Yes.
What do you do with your hair?
Sharing the tactics. Well, all right, welcome. TikTok is in now. KT Bug says new character unlocked. Noah says hi, welcome in. Switching between Twitch and here, can't handle the ad. That's understandable.
Very fair.
So,
Live on all platforms.
live on all platforms, welcome in. A Cent to Heartman to Go Popular. Thank you. But yes, new-ish character unlocked. Morgan, would you like to introduce yourself?
I'm Morgan. I've been here a couple of times, but not recently. Well, I guess like a month ago when we did the beach stream, and before that, couldn't tell you.
Yes.
Couldn't tell you when it was. So it's been a minute, but I guess I am new for a lot of you. So hello.
Well,
I hear you've been asking for women, so women is here.
We delivered. Morgan was here for the beach stream, and Morgan was technically the first person to stream from this setup. When Boardgamers was still building the table, we had Morgan here while there was still plastic lining the walls because sawdust was going everywhere. We had Morgan in the Dexter room, as we called it, trapping in the sawdust.
Dr. Facilier says Morgan, famously known for her monsters, which is true.
Yes.
Famously known for liking monsters.
For your correct takes on Frankenstein.
Yeah, I cannot believe you guys had it a different day and it was a complete separate other side and used the same options.
Well, no, it was exactly where it was. It was on the sexy monster side. I'm like, it's on the sexy monster side. I know how to handle this.
Yeah.
Frankenstein. And Corey's like, no, unsexy. It's a corpse. I'm like, oh, come on.
No, he's canonically hot. He is canonically good looking.
He used the best pieces.
Go read the book. He used the best pieces. Read the book.
Aim sent to Heartman to Go Popular. Maggie sent to Go Popular. Thank you. Welcome in, everybody. Well, we are back today. I think we are going to start off with some Wavelength. Yesterday, if you guys call it stream, we did our very special first ever D&D stream, which that was super cool. We had never done something like that before. I think it went pretty well. I certainly had a fun time with it. So if you guys missed it, there's a VOD on our YouTube channel, which will show the whole thing start to finish that you can check out and give a follow while you're there. We're very close to 1,000 subs on YouTube, and we'll be doing more D&D in the future. So feel free to keep an eye out for that.
Oh, that's a really good question. Not Shoot says, did Tom Gobble die? I had to leave. I had to leave too. Did Tom Gobble die at the end of the stream?
Tom Gobble. Thanks to people donated, completed the subscription goals, which gave Tom Gobble bonus items, and solely due to those, Tom Gobble won. Tom Gobble defeated the heroes who had invaded the cave and tried to take out the Lich Queen.
You know what? Never say chat doesn't make a difference.
Yes. And the part I was really shocked by, Tom Gobble found the Lich's phylactery, which is the thing that keeps them alive and controls them.
Oh, okay.
And was given the option, either Tom Gobble could keep it for himself to control the Lich and become the new ruler of the cave system, or give it it back to the lich herself, the rightful owner.
Ah.
And I put it to a poll. I like chat aside, and believe it or not, they voted to give it back for Tom Gobble to do the right thing,
Righteous.
stay loyal to his
Yeah.
queen, and give it back.
Wow.
So the vote was 13 to 12.
It was very close. It was a very close vote. But they did decide to do the right thing, which was awesome. Tom Gobble got a promotion at the end. Where can I buy Wavelength? At your local game store. Or you can play it for free online. You can find it just about anywhere. Tom always wins, something like that. Everything was coming up Tom. So yeah, I'm really excited to do more D&D in the future. It's gonna be fun. Erin Nicole sent a heart minute go popular. Ames already sent nearly 1,000 scarabs. Holy crap.
Wow. Yeah, I know. I keep watching it go up.
You're not able to see it due to a problem I'm diagnosing right now, but Kelsey Weasel sends a $1.99 super chat. We love women! Exclamation mark.
Yo, 2 super chats. Kelsey's also sent a $5 super chat saying, going to see Spinal Tap, but hi to Morgan.
Hi, Kelsey.
Kelsey Weasel, have fun at Spinal Tap. That sounded really cool.
Yeah.
You were talking about it yesterday. But yeah, thank you so much. Haim sent 1,010 scarabs single-handedly, getting us to a fourth of the scarab goal already. Holy.
How did you just...
Yeah, no, I didn't know this. You actually have to like tap that many times.
Oh,
for
really?
it.
Wow.
So,
Your hands must hurt.
I know. Ames has been building up finger strength, doing this the whole time, training.
Just little finger weights.
Yes. You know, that having finger strength, I heard makes you really good at arm wrestling because it's dependent on like kind of the this motion strength. So people will train by doing finger weights, like rolling them up and down.
Hear me out. Boardgamers Live. Arm wrestling competition. Winner takes all.
No, that's gonna go so bad.
Us and all these skinny, unmuscled basement nerds.
Yeah, the issue is I do have some amount of arm strength. I do like climbing and pull-ups and everything, but whatever motion gets me from here to here, I have 0 strength in. But the motion from here to here, I'm actually really good at maintaining that. So every time I arm wrestle, it's just staying in this position the whole time, and it's not fun.
I have little hands and little wrists, and I don't work out anymore. So
Understandable.
I've never been very good at it.
Voters for Jamila. Why? What for? Is he good at arm wrestling?
Oh dear. Alright, well, we are going to jump into Wavelength. The plan for tonight is to start with Wavelength, move to Hues and Cues, and potentially do code names at the end of the night. So it should be exciting. We are starting fresh. If you are just joining now, this is the perfect time. We are going to go through 7 cards of Wavelength using custom cards submitted by you guys and base cards from the game itself. Morgan, you are going to have the first board spin.
Ooh.
So let's see, let's get a good card to start with. Okay, this is an interesting one to start out. I think this is one of the base cards. We'll see. Mainstream to niche.
Okay.
It's going to be our first card. A very subjective one
Yeah,
to
it is
start
very
us off.
subjective.
So, just so you know, the board's kind of in an exact position with this camera here. So as long as
I see the strike tape.
okay, as long as it's lined up there, you're good to go.
I know these things.
You're
Okay.
hip.
You ready? Yeah, I'm hip. I went to theater school. Okay.
Mainstream to niche is the card.
Okay. So that blue 4 is what we're trying to see. I watch the stream. That blue 4 is what we're aiming for. Okay. Did I accidentally just turn it? Yes, I did. I turned it a little bit. That blue 4 is what we're aiming for. Okay. I'm gonna turn this back to center. There we go. Okay. Okay, you're good. You can,
Okay,
you
I can
see.
look down. Good.
I
Give us
guess,
your best hints for getting me to place the red dial on that blue 4.
let's see. Doo-doo-doo. Mark said doo-doo.
Thanks, Tom.
Let's see. You know, I do think Country Mozart says pizza places that sell by the slice.
That sell by the slice. So like,
I mean, I'm sure you can get like a full thing, but like,
Okay, like is it just they have the option or they advertise by the slice?
Advertise.
Okay, because I was gonna say I think nearly every pizza place has an option to go by the slice, but if it's what they're advertising, I'm a little bit biased considering our proximity to New York. I think there is a good bit of by the slice. I think it would be slightly mainstream, but I think the average pizza place, like, I don't know, Domino's or Papa John's, they are not good. Maybe, I'll actually mirror it. I'll switch over.
Okay.
I'll go here.
And I really like Ginny Pie says crochet.
Crochet.
Oh, you know what? I should stop looking just at the Twitch chat. I was like, man, where are all the options? But yeah, okay.
Ooh. Crochet is gonna take me a little bit further niche.
Okay.
It's still middling. I don't think it's crazy niche. Plenty of people crochet, but I don't know that many people who do it.
I know a couple, but I mean, I have old lady hobbies, so I cross stitch.
I was gonna say you also do like cosplay, which I feel like there's a little bit of an overlap.
Yeah, there's a big overlap between that. Yeah, you know what? Do you want to go with one more, or do you like?
Yeah, we take 3 clues. Typically.
Oh, right. Yeah. Okay. Let's do. Chrissy says a Wes Anderson movie.
Wes Anderson. Okay, that'll take me back towards mainstream. Only a little bit. I'm not going to be too biased by this, because as a film major...
Well, that's the thing.
We did go to film school, so...
I like Wes Anderson, too. But you have to think, general population, I feel like he's only become a little bit more mainstream recently.
As of late, yeah. No, you're right, okay. Wes Anderson did... what was the name of the movie? It was like the Starship, something like that. It was the Space Town. It's a good movie, but I forget the name of it.
Is that the one with ScarJo that came out a couple of years ago?
Yes, where they're out in the desert.
Yeah, I wanted to watch that and I never did.
Asteroid City.
Asteroid City. That's what it was. It was a very good film. Now, if you're saying Edgar Wright, that is definitely more on the mainstream side. But Wes Anderson, less people actively know his movies when they're brought up. So I'll go on the niche side. I won't be biased by being a film major.
I guess. I know. I was talking to, we went and saw Jurassic World the other day, and then I was talking to my dad about it, and it was like, it was okay. And then he was like, are you just saying that because you're picky and you have, like, taste? And I was like, I also like dinosaurs, Dad. I'm here to go see the dinosaur movie.
Yes, not enough dinosaurs.
All right, ready?
I'm gonna lock in here. Yeah, so you can reveal it. Mainstream, niche, let's see how we did. Yo! Okay. Let's go, very nice. First placement of the night, that is a 4. Hell yeah.
Good job, guys. I really think the crochet one helped us. So Ginny Pie, that I was like, man, again, I was looking at just the Twitch chat because I completely forgot to look elsewhere, and I was like, man, where are all the clues?
They call her Forgan.
They call her Forgan.
Well, Morgan, there's a whiteboard over there. I'm going to task you with keeping track of the score. And now, we just scored a 4, so you may be expecting Morgan to write a 4 onto the whiteboard here. That's not what she's going to do. She's going to write 3. Why is that the case? Well, in this game mode, when we score a 4, it is only worth 3 points. What? Why? Well, instead, the benefit is we get to take an extra card and add it to the stack, extending the game. We would have been at 6 cards remaining, but because of this 4, worth 3 points, we're instead at 7 cards remaining. Very nice.
What does a blue 4 mean, Mark?
Thanks for the cue up, Tom. Lucy sent a heart me and 9 scarabs. Judah sent a heart me and Lucy sent another scarab. Thank you. Helping us towards the scarab goal. When are we gonna make Ghosty keep score? He needs something else to do, probably.
You're right, he's getting lazy.
That darn Ghosty does not do enough.
No, not at all.
Alright, that was a really good start. Let's see.
What was that? I was doing like 15 things back here. You guys being silly up there on stage.
Since you're back there, would you mind getting me some pizza? No, I'm good. I'm good.
Alright, we're gonna do a simple card next. This is gonna be another straightforward one. This is gonna be quiet to loud.
Okay.
Judith sent 11 scarabs, helping towards the scarab goal. Thank you, Judith.
Thank you.
Let's see.
It's my turn to close.
No board go slander. Mark and Corey were in shambles last Friday. Oh, yeah, that was one of our few board ghostless streams, and it was rough. Alrighty, this 4 right here is what we're aiming for. Quiet to loud. We need to give a hint to get Morgan to place the red dial right onto that blue 4. I'm hyper-focused on crochet right now, so I'm glad it helped out. Lol, says Ginny Pie. It got me there. Mitchman sent 2 bits over on Twitch saying, for Morgan, don't spend it all at once.
Woo!
Thank you, Mitch.
Thank you. I'm rolling in it now.
Closing up the board, Morgan, you may look.
Okay.
Quiet to loud. Interesting. Okay. Got some interesting hints coming in here. I'm gonna go with Ames's hint of the beach at night.
Okay. I want more on the quiet side.
Next hint I'll give you from Hello is elementary school library.
See, I've been watching this girl on TikTok, and it's summer now, so she's not in school anymore, but she's an elementary school librarian, which honestly didn't realize was actually the dream until I watched all of her videos, especially at the end of the year. I was like, this seems like the best job ever.
That sounds actually awesome.
But like them kids, they can get a little rowdy, so, cause like, the beach at night, it's nice, like usually you can hear the like ambient sounds of like people on the boardwalk or whatever nearby, but like those crashing waves can get kind of loud if you're close to the water. So yeah, I think I'm gonna stay right here for right now.
Okay, let's see. Final hint I'll give you. Final hint I'll give you, this is an interesting one from Dab. I'll say snapping.
Snapping?
Snapping.
Okay. I will go a little, because some people can snap louder. I think I'm gonna lock in there.
Okay.
Watch, I probably completely moved it off.
Meep asked, Corey's looking way different. Did he get some hair extensions? Jokes aside, nice to meet you. What's your name, girlie?
Hi, I'm Morgan.
This is Morgan. Morgan's first placement of the night. Let's see how we did. Quiet to loud.
Starting narrator window.
What?
Setting narrator window. Exiting narrator.
I didn't know what's happening!
Thank you, Borgos. Borgos is very excited. That's a...
It's doing that again!
Exiting narrator.
I hate TikTok Studio. I hate TikTok Studio. I'm sorry. I mean, I love TikTok Shop. TikTok Shop is the best.
TikTok Shop. TikTok
Yeah,
Shop.
TikTok Shop, and not TikTok Studio.
Okay, we're clear now? That's a 3! Woo! Very nice. First placement of the night on the board.
I needed an eraser.
Yeah, understandable.
Yeah, okay. I'm not mad at my placement then, because like I had it ticked up a little bit more, but then I brought it a little bit back down. But like, no, I'm happy. Yeah, I'm glad I went up a little bit because I was like kind of like in the lower 2 area for a while.
Yeah, no, that was good. That was a tough placement. I think those hints were really good though.
Yeah.
Amelia sent to heart me. Thank you.
Woo!
I realized that the last time we did Wavelength on stream, you were sitting over here, but I was sitting way over there in the kitchen, so you actually didn't have the physical board with you.
Oh yeah, so that's why I was like, right, I have to do this today.
So this may have actually been your first time doing the physical placements.
Yeah, I think it is because anytime I did it when we had the big setup, I was always on the far outside, so I never fussed with it then.
Oh yeah, I forgot you were on back when we were on the original Twitch setup too.
Yeah.
Wow, that's a throwback.
Are we gonna do another big Halloween stream?
Oh, certainly. Certainly.
Should I come in full cosplay?
You should, and you should help me and Corey out too. I was pretty proud of my costume this year.
Yeah, you mean the costume that you borrowed from me?
Yes, the costume I stole from you,
Yeah.
the Datara costume.
That'd be a fun goal thing on here.
Oh, different costumes for Halloween. That could be fun. Charlie Cheese sent to Scare, place the star sent to Heartman and go popular, and Amelia sent to go popular. Thank you. Mark, you're attractive also, parentheses, probably. Thank you, Country Mozart. I appreciate that.
Oh, Peanut. Thank you.
Well,
like 4 months to make up your mind on this one, country.
There.
Been watching for a while.
We're down to 6 cards remaining. Squirrel costume. We're gonna move on to the next card now. 6 cards remaining, score of 6. We're doing pretty darn good.
We're listening
Alright.
to a podcast.
This card's fun. We're gonna do...
Boardgamers Live podcast. You guys need another thing to do.
Of course, yeah, one more thing.
One more thing.
Just one more thing, then we'll be profitable. Best place to be stranded, worst place to be stranded. This is a custom card from Anita. If you want to submit your own custom cards, feel free to join our Discord. There's a link in our bio, and you can leave them in the suggestions channel. Morgan, it is your turn to spin up the board. I will close my eyes.
Let's see. Okay. And, you know, as they say, that blue 4 is what we're aiming for. Best place to be stranded, worst place to be stranded. Okay. You can look.
Nice.
Poor ghost, don't worry, you're a beautiful ghost. Okay. I like what Chrissy says, airport.
Airport.
Uh-huh.
Okay. I think that's a gosh darn fine place to be stranded. It depends on if it's an international airport or a domestic airport, but you have the means to get home, usually.
You know what? Can I specify?
Sure.
Airport in Ohio.
Port in Ohio. Okay, I mean, that's boring, probably. It's not gonna be a big fun airport with things to do. So that'll take me, actually, I'll say about here. There'll most likely still be restaurants in it, places to charge my phone, and I will eventually have a way to get home.
This isn't I'm not using this one, but this is funny. IHOP, shout out to Corey, who's...
Who is at IHOP right now?
There, right now, as we speak, having the time of his life.
I also I cannot read that username because it's big fun letters, but a boat you have to fix.
Ooh. Ooh. Okay, that's gonna take me back. I have been stranded on a boat that's had to be fixed before. It's scary. It freaks me out.
Yeah, I was on a boat, I guess that was 2 summers ago now, and I was really stressed out, and I was with a couple of my friends, and I was like, you know, I've got one friend on here, and she's on boats all the time, right? She'd be riding boats, so as long as she's calm, I'll be calm. And then she freaked out, and I was like, cool.
I'm not doing this again. Yeah, okay, yeah, that'll take me to the worst place to be stranded. So that freaks me out.
We think that's from, is it Rubes? Is that how you say it with the evil eye emoji? Who said a boat you have to fix? We think that's how you say that, but
that makes sense.
Google returned when I pasted it.
I also like Chloe theme park enthusiasts, Vegas with no AC, but a cold drink in hand.
Oh, that's so specific.
Yeah,
okay.
It's really specific, yeah.
All right, so I don't like Vegas to begin with.
No, it's hot.
Yeah, it's hot. It's a scary place in general.
Mark, you forgot about all the slot machines.
Yeah.
The slot machines.
You know,
That's
the
a good
gambling.
point.
Slot machines.
And then, you know, you've still got a cold drink. I would say even a frozen drink.
So the cold drink's nice, but Vegas with no AC is like being locked in a hot car. Like you're going to die.
Yeah.
And I don't think the cold drink is gonna make up for it that much.
I've heard the state of Nevada described as God's hot car.
It sure is. I went a couple of years ago. First time ever going. The doors to exit the airport open up. My mom goes, God, you turned on the heat. And I was like, Mom, we walked outside. We are outside.
We are in Nevada.
Yeah. I was like, why did we come here? Do not ever put me in a desert. Okay, so you locking in?
I'm locked in right there. I think it's the worst, but there could be worse things. Oh,
Not bad.
Not bad. Okay, all right. That is a 3. Very nice. Okay, I'll accept that.
Thank you, a million scabs.
That's Ames.
Oh.
Just so you know.
Hi, Ames. I thought you were leaving. I thought you were going somewhere.
No, that was Kelsey Weasel. Who was going to see.
You know, Ames is crocheting. Someone was crocheting.
Ginny Pie was crocheting,
Ginny
I
Pie.
believe. And it's a lot of names.
Lord, it is a lot of
I know.
names. I'm not good at this. Please bear with me.
It's a lot of names, and you have to remember that a million scaves on Twitch is the same as Ames on TikTok.
Oy.
So I'll
Okay.
help you. Don't worry. I'll cheat sheet
I
with
just need
you.
to come back more.
Yes. Yeah, you need to be on the show more. Lee rhymes with C. Sent a love you so. Thank you, Lee.
You know, someone earlier said, as long as we get to 9, we're doing better than Corey. And would you look at that? Oh, that's a really poor 9. But we did!
And Nariana just raided us on Twitch with a party of 2. Holy moly, thank you so much for the raid.
Thank you.
Really appreciate that. You are one of our first raids ever, so thank you. Alrighty, we're doing really good so far. We are at 9 with 5 cards remaining. I'm gonna get a new card for us.
Should we yap for a minute because we're about to do Twitch ads?
We could. We usually will spin it up anyway, but if we have 45 seconds left, we can yap for a little bit.
Oh, say less. I can yap.
You were mentioning during the card being stranded on a boat you had to fix.
Yeah. So luckily we didn't have to fix it, thank God. It was our friend's mom's birthday. And so she had rented this pontoon boat for us to all go on, and her husband was driving it. Well, he does not have great experience driving boats. And the water was pretty rough that day, and we started taking on water. like pretty aggressively in the front of the pontoon. And when I said my friend got up or my friend started to freak out, and as soon as she started to freak out, I was like, okay, now it's time to freak out, because I notoriously freak out. Freak out quite often. So when I was like, okay, she's freaking out, it's time to freak out. We gotta move.
Oh, that's awful. Holy moly, Lee rhymes with C just sent 115 scarabs.
Wow.
Thank you. Helping us towards the scarab goal.
Thank you.
Had to put an underscore to match my TikTok name because somebody already had Ginny Pie. That makes sense. Name is Peanut on all platforms. Hope that helps. And we are now back from ads.
Woo.
Thank you. And Country Mozart just gifted a tier 1 sub to Slime Jump. Thank you so much, Country Mozart.
That's nice.
Gifting a sub to community so they no longer have to suffer through ads. The next card we're going to do is Summer Activity, Winter Activity. Welcome back, ad enjoyers. I'm Dab from TikTok. You know, Mary Death, I did not actually know that one, so thank you for clarifying. Welcome in, Dab. Alrighty, I'm spinning the board this time?
Yes.
Sinking is a valid reason to freak out, to be fair.
It sure is.
Summer Activity, Winter Activity. This blue 4 right here is what we're aiming for. We need to give Morgan a hint to get her to put the red dial right onto that blue 4. It's a custom card from Liv Doug. Okay. Closing up the board. Morgan, you may look.
I like that card. I like that. That's a fun idea.
It is. Yeah, I like this one as well. Ooh. Okay. Here's a nice one from Ames. Mowing the yard.
Ugh. You mean that thing I don't do? Okay.
I had to mow the lawn before stream 2 days ago, and I was drenched in sweat. It was awful.
Oh God, yeah. I think I mowed the lawn like once, and I was like, no,
Not for me.
no, I'm good. Okay, I think, because like it is a spring and summer activity. Like as soon as the grass is growing. So I think I'll stick there for now until we see where we're going.
Ooh, okay. Let's see. Ilham said it first, I believe, camping, and then it was seconded by Rubes and some other people.
Okay.
I think camping's good.
I once had these coworkers, and they were like, "Hey Morgan, we're going camping. You want to come?" And I was like, "Hey, it's the end of October." Why? And they're like, it's called cold camping. And I was like, you are out of your mind. I'm going home.
They call it cold camping?
Yeah.
We called it cabin camping in Boy Scouts, at least. We didn't acknowledge it.
Oh, yeah, no. So yeah, I'm going to switch it to keep going a little bit more towards summer.
That sounds terrible.
Yeah, no, they were like, yeah, we do this thing. And I was like, no, I'm going to go to the house I rent and the house that I pay to live in and sleep in my bed.
Dude, it's going to blow your mind. We have HVAC in there. So, like, it's hot in the wintertime, actually.
Final hint I'll give you from A is going to be drinking iced coffee.
I drink iced coffee year round. So, maybe I'll switch it back up to get up a little bit more. Because, like, I definitely do it more in the summertime, but I do drink it year round.
It's a tough decision.
I know.
So is that camping and what was the first one?
Yeah, I'm gonna do this one here. I'm gonna leave it there.
Okay.
Because it was mowing the lawn, which again, spring. And camping you can do really majority of the year, I would say, but it's not, I wouldn't say it's always fun. I wouldn't say it's the best time ever all of the time.
All right, let's see how we did. Summer activity, winter activity, drinking iced coffee, camping, the one I'm forgetting. Yo! Wow! Okay!
Wow!
Yeah, you were indecisive for a little bit, but you locked in.
It sure did.
Got it right on that 4. Wow.
Oh, hi, Megs. Thank you.
Mark, entice Morgan about my name so she doesn't struggle with my username. Okay, so the long name saying not shoot 2K ill Tom. The trick is
Tom.
just look at the very end. It's Tom.
Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense.
Very nice. Wow. So we are now at 12, which you may be confused because we were just at 9. Why do we only have 3 points? Well, in this game mode, when we score 4, it is only worth 3 points. Why is that the case? Well, instead, the benefit is you get to take an extra card and add it to the stack, extending the game. We would have been at 4 cards remaining, but because of this 4, which is worth 3 points, we are instead at 3 cards remaining. Very nice. Forgan returns.
Yeah.
Game's gonna go all night at this rate, quite possibly. Quite possibly.
Gosh, sorry if you see me fussing with my bangs literally all night. They're too long and I need to get them cut, but my haircut isn't until next week.
Understandable. Okay, this is gonna be an interesting card. I'm curious to see people's opinions on this. This is gonna be unforgivable to forgivable.
Okay. See, I'm kind of heartless, so so we'll see.
Everything's unforgivable.
Yeah, we'll see
in
what I
Morgan's
think.
eyes.
Oh gosh.
Mark, do you remember when I first stumbled across your stream? Vaguely. The first memory that comes to mind is translating the Price is Wrong prices from USD to yen.
Is the audio off? Is anyone else noticing the audio off?
Audio off from the video for anyone else? Nope, looks good to me. Yeah, it's not to heart me. Aim says audio is good. Jeremy says nar.
Okay.
Okay.
What platform?
Somebody said it on Twitch. Alright, I'm gonna assume it's good. We see a lot of people saying it's good. Think of the old
Try
YouTube.
refreshing your page. Popping out, coming back in also works.
If I randomly stop chatting since my phone died, I can't charge my phone, it's overheating. Oh, sorry to hear that.
Tough situation.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm closing my eyes. Morgan, you can mix up the board. Unforgivable to forgivable.
Hopefully we get something that's not. Oh, okay, no. Okay. Okay. So that blue 4 is what we are aiming for. Unforgivable and forgivable are the options. Okay, I'm gonna close it back up. Okay, you can look.
Okay.
I'm like, maybe I should come up with my own option at some point.
You are allowed to do that.
Yeah, well, I mean, I did edit the one. A says accidentally spilling your water on someone.
Okay. So that's forgivable, but like if it's your first time meeting them, they're gonna remember that
Yeah.
and they're gonna hate you forever.
Especially if it's a stranger.
Yeah.
I will hold that grudge.
Yeah.
I'm still thinking about those kids running into my seat the other night. I like what Shannon says. When Mark misspells something on stream.
Oh, that's maxed out forgivable. Absolutely maxed out forgivable. Nobody holds that against me.
One of my friends sent me a video. And they're like, we should do a spelling bee. And I was like, why? First of all. Second of all, I can't spell. I can't spell.
Recreational spelling bee is wild.
Yeah, I know. I was
crazy.
like, okay, let's see. A kid going up to you and thinking they are you are their parent.
Oh, that's hilarious.
Yeah.
I mean, it's forgivable, but like, I'll remember it forever.
Yeah. No,
So-
I had a kid take a shining to me the other day, and I was like, this is weird. But, you know, she was really nice, so.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. Well, you can't hold a grudge against children, especially it's not even a bad thing if you mistake them if they mistake you for their parent. I'm gonna say this is maxed out at the end, forgivable.
Okay. Boop.
Oh, had to be ticked up a little
Yeah,
bit.
so when you ticked it up, I was like, yes, yes, go. And then you stopped it. I was like, I mean, 3 is better than nothing, so.
Yeah. The first clue is spilling water on someone. Very nice. That is a 3, taking us to 15 with 4 cards left. That's
Yeah.
actually really, really good so far.
Sorry, Corey. I guess you're just gotta stay at IHOP.
Sorry, Corey. You've been replaced.
He's gonna watch this later and be like, I hate you.
Corey doesn't watch back the streams.
He's gonna think this is unforgivable.
Maxed out, unforgivable.
Unforgivable.
All right, what's our next card going to be? Okay, this is a fun one. We're going to do 4 kids, 4 adults. It's going to be the next card.
Okay.
Corey the Dungeon Master who? We have Morgan the Dungeon Master now. What do you think? Gonna DM the next Dungeons and Dragons stream?
I've only played D&D like 2 or 3 times. Maybe it was like 4. And then our campaign got disbanded because everyone just kept calling out. Which, I mean, I don't blame them, and I called out like once or twice too. But that's because I called out once because she lived far away.
That is unfortunately the average D&D experience.
Yeah, it is in fact the average, so I'll just play Baldur's Gate.
More D&D says D&D is a blast, hashtag biased. More D&D, I'm not sure if you saw us yesterday. We did our first ever D&D stream yesterday, which was really fun. It was a good time, so if you potentially want to check out the VOD on YouTube, it was a whole lot of fun.
Oh, yes.
Yes,
Okay.
I'm mixing it up this time. 4 kids, 4 adults. This 4 right here is what we're aiming for. No, I missed it. I will for sure. That's awesome. Yeah, I was kind of hoping you'd pop in. I'm like, ooh, I kind of hope more D&D sees how we do it. I would love to hear your opinions on it. 4 kids, 4 adults. This blue 4 right here is what we're aiming for. We need to give Morgan a hint to get her to put the red dial right onto that blue 4. 4 kids, 4 adults. All right, I am closing up the board. Morgan, you may look.
What if we did a big D&D stream?
That might be on the table.
Yeah. Might be
Yeah.
on this table.
It might be on this table coming up soon, possibly July 26th, but don't write that date down. Let's go with Emma's hint, Wii Sports.
Okay. I would say I'm like looking at a lot of these hints, and I do a lot of these things. So, I'm gonna tilt it a little bit more this way because, like, I definitely played it a lot as a kid, but in the past few years, every Thanksgiving we do a Wii bowling tournament.
Oh, it's so much fun.
Yeah, which is great, and it's also like it's supposed to be the family system, or at least that's what it was in 2009 when it came out. But yeah, I think I'm gonna go here because it's a bit more family oriented, and I feel like it had a really big resurgence when we all like went to college and things.
Okay, next one from Ray is going to be ice cream trucks. It's a funny one.
I heard one drive by my house the other day, and I was like,
Sweet. With head to
I'm
it.
gonna go more towards kids then, just because I
even though I said that I was like, oh, I didn't go after it. But
He says I would 100% chase an ice cream truck. All right, final one I will give you. There's another one I was looking at, but I kind of like this one from Meg, the flower Lego set specifically.
okay, yeah, and that's because they have age groups for those, and that's definitely more on the upper side. Like, kids can do it, obviously, but I think that one's in the like maybe 16 and up age group. I know these things because I spend a lot of time on the Lego website.
You are very much into Legos.
Yeah, which is new. That's a new thing this year, and now I'm really into Legos.
I nearly threw out a thing of Legos when we were cleaning the basement, and Morgan did not let me. Went, no, I'll take it.
Yeah, he messaged me. He's
That'll be
like, "Do you
mine."
want this? If not, it's getting donated." And I was like,
Yoinks.
"Thank you." I think I'm gonna lock in here. I like where I'm at.
All right, locked in here, 4 kids, 4 adults, the Flower Lego set, ice cream trucks, and Wii Sports. Okay. All right,
okay.
not bad. Not bad at all.
Glad we made it back.
Yes.
We made it back to it.
Yeah, the ice cream truck, you know, admittedly that is more for kids. But I was just thinking, like, every time I hear an ice cream truck, I'm like,
Yeah.
oh,
No, I hear it. I'm just like,
oh, is it close by?
you call to me, my siren song.
Who is the new guest with Mark? This is Morgan.
Hello.
Our newest guest. You've been on the show before, but
Yes.
you're new to some people.
Yes, I'm
here.
new to some people and haven't been on in a minute, besides last month. But last month was an I went down.
Yes, what are we at now?
17.
We are at a score of 17 with 3 cards remaining. Not bad at all. We've been on the target every single time, which is really cool. I wish they had coffee trucks, like drive around like ice cream trucks. Ooh. That's a really good idea,
That'd be
actually.
really nice, especially because I work from home. Boardgamers Live coffee truck.
With every coffee, you get to do a spin of the wheel.
Yeah.
We had an ice cream truck, or hold on, wait. I was in the middle of reading a comment. I lost that. The latest prices of ice cream trucks are alarming.
Oh, I'm sure.
I don't even want to know. I don't even want to know what an ice cream costs nowadays.
Someone asked, I already missed, Country Mozart asked if the 7 can have a little hat. I drew a little birthday hat.
Wonderful. Okay, you know what? Corey hates doing this card, but I trust your opinion when it comes to this. I think this will be good. We're gonna do book was better.
Okay, I was gonna say, is it the monster card?
It's not the monster card, no.
Okay.
We'll do that one if
Okay.
it comes up. You're spinning for this one.
I'm spinning. Yes.
I think so, yes.
Yes. Yeah, I am. I am spinning for this one. Let's see, where are we at? Okay. So that 4 is what we're shooting for. Movie was better, book was better. I actually... Does Morgan read books unlike Corey? You can look. Yes, I do. I read, this year I read Jeanette McCurdy's memoir, and they're making it into a TV show.
Really?
Yeah, it's gonna be a tough watch. It's gonna be a
Ooh.
tough watch. But my first one, because I actually have one this time. I will give you my own.
Okay,
My own.
Morgan's own hint.
Movie was better, book was better. I'm gonna go with Because of Winn-Dixie.
Because of Winn-Dixie.
It's a
Ooh.
dog movie.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'm vaguely remembering this now.
I think one of the oh god, what's their last name? Those 2 sisters that are both actresses. What are their names?
The Olsen
Chat, help
twins.
me. No. Oh gosh.
I'm gonna Google just
Fanning, one of the Fanning sisters. Yeah, is in it. I think it's the other one. It's not Elle. It's the other one.
Hold on, I need to remind myself what this looks like. Okay. Because of
Dakota. It's Dakota Fanning.
Because of Winn-Dixie.
Is it not Dakota
that
Fanning?
one. Okay.
It's Anastasia Robb. Elle Fanning is in it though. I knew a Fanning sister was in there.
I watched this movie when I was very young. I do not remember that much about it.
Oh, it's good. Well, I'll give you another hint because I really
Okay.
like Molly Exo's hint, Dune, only because the book is hard to understand.
Dune. All right, I'm gonna close my eyes real quick. A few people say they didn't see the placement. You're aiming for this 4 right there. Get a good look. I'm about to close it up again. There we go. Dune. I know many people in real life who would tear me limb from limb if I did not put it on the book was better side. But with that being said, those movies were really good too. I really loved the Dune movies. So because they were both good, I'm just gonna put it slightly to the book was better. And I can believe because of Winn-Dixie, I did not read the book, but I can imagine the Disney adaptation probably didn't hit the emotional bits as well as maybe the book did. Mitch sent a bit over on Twitch saying, I have a van school bus you can turn into an ice cream truck. Ooh, maybe.
Oh, don't tempt me.
Aim sent a bit on Twitch. Thank you.
See, here's the thing. A lot of the suggestions are like Lord of the Rings, Harry Potter, you know, and I have not read any of the Harry Potter books. I have not.
Really?
I have not watched all of the movies because I just never cared for it.
That surprises me.
Yeah, I know. My sister really likes it. I never did, which worked out well for me in the long run.
Irish tea sent to heart me. Thank you. Oh yeah, it was an investment to not
It was
read
an
those.
investment. You know, I like. Laura says Coraline.
Coraline.
I know.
Okay.
I'm also trying to pick ones that like I know that you have most likely seen.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, I don't know if you've seen Wicked.
No, I haven't seen Wicked. I listened to the audio version of the Broadway play, and that's about it. I listened to it in parts on my mom's radio when I was a child. I think Coraline is the hint you needed to give me to flip me to the movie was better side. It's gonna be just barely. It
isn't. I love Coraline.
The Coraline movie was stunning. Like,
Yeah.
people have so much to say about it, and the fact that still to this day there's fan theories and debates about how to actually interpret what happens.
Yeah.
I think says a lot to the care that went into the filmmaking.
Yeah.
First movie I ever saw on Blu-ray, 100% worth it. Oh my god, my family did a test comparison because we didn't believe it. I, ever since that day, have been a firm believer in bitrate over resolution. It is incredible.
Wow.
Oh my god, it was so good.
It's so beautiful. It really is. Mm-hmm. Okay.
Dune was really good. I'm gonna lock in here.
You're gonna
Just
lock in?
barely to the movie was better side.
Okay.
Yo!
I was like, Coraline is it. Coraline is it.
Yeah, no, good job. That is exactly what we needed. Holy. Just in time, too.
Yeah, because so I went with Dune. Well, I said because of Winn-Dixie, because I think that's like in my opinion, from what I remember when I was younger, was, Forgan again, was like almost 1-to-1 book to movie adaptation.
Really?
Yeah, so that's why I was like, okay, well, if I can get that in the middle there, then I can find something either way.
Fine tune it.
Yeah, and then I was like, oh, Coraline's it.
Yes.
Coraline is it.
So my friends in real life are gonna have a word with me about putting Dune on the movie as better side. But hey, it's a good movie. What can I say? Well, we are now at 20 points because in this game mode, when we score a 4, it is only worth 3 points. Why is that the case? Well, instead, we get to take a bonus card and add it to the stack, extending the game. We would have been at 2 cards remaining, but because of this perfect 4, which is only worth 3 points, we're instead at 3 cards remaining. Very nice. Whoa, AIM sent 353 scarabs. Holy, thank you so much, Ames.
And Country Mozart gifted a 1-tier sub.
Whoa, to Laura I. Maxine. I don't know how to pronounce that.
I think it's Laura Simon, but an X where the O's supposed to be.
Oh, Laura Simon.
Maybe we can't read.
No? Maybe?
Thank you so much, Country Mozart.
Why don't you explain why that it is 20 and not 21, Mark? Why did we only add 3 points to this?
I just said that.
Well, Monkeys Forever 99 says.
Yes. All right. Monkey, it's worth 3 points. So we go from 17, we scored a 4, it's worth 3 points, so we go to 20, not 21. But the benefit instead, we get an extra card. Look, I know my speech is so practiced at this point, it might just go in one ear out the other.
I didn't even hear you say it the first time. So.
It's one of those things where I say it so often that I feel it just doesn't register with people. It's like, oh, Mark's saying that thing again.
Yeah, I fully completely shut you out there for a second.
I understand. Bee Boozing Travel sent 3 scarabs. Thank you, helping us towards the scarab goal. And let's get our next card.
And that's okay, Monkeys Forever. I'm sure someone else probably had that question too.
It happens. Let's see. All right. Next sound is going to be, or next card is going to be, Bad to run a marathon in, good to run a marathon in.
Okay.
Custom card from Tegan.
You know what I don't do? Run.
Well, will this be notably worse to run in, or better? Forfeit a point to keep the game going longer. Exactly. Holy moly, Ames just gifted a tier 1 sub to Moder on Twitch. Thank you. W Ames, W Country Mozart, helping people get to avoid all of the Twitch ads. Thank you. Bad to run a marathon in, good to run a marathon in. Also, Twitch has one exclusive emote that the other platforms don't have, which is the
Cool Charlie.
It's the Smug John emote.
They actually have two. They have Smug John and Cooler Charles.
They have the Cooler Charles
They
emote.
still have Cooler Charles too.
Oh, that I forgot about that one. That one's actually really cool.
I want an emote.
We should be able to do an emote for you.
Yay!
You may look, by the way.
It shouldn't be hard.
Yeah, because we have like charity stream photos, which is what
don't you have the dancing thing for me?
we do. Yes. We had that. Oh, yeah, that could be an emote.
The Reactoids.
The Reactoids. Yes.
Yeah, and then mine didn't work. I was really excited to see that one, and it didn't work.
Yours ended up working eventually, I think. All right, bad to run a marathon in, good to run a marathon in. First hint I'm going to give you is going to be from Meg's World, summer morning weather. So it's in the summer, but in the morning.
Okay. Oh, I just ticked it. Do you want me to? Do you want to fix it?
Yeah, I don't think it really moved that much.
Okay.
I think that's fine there. You may look.
Gotta use this hand. I'm gonna say fairly good to run in summer morning weather, because I feel like that's when most people want to run. If it's like a good like 70, 80, like.
Tom saying goodbye. This is my goodbye before my phone dies at 9%.
Goodbye.
Salute, Tom. Thank you for being here.
But,
All right. Next hint.
I don't know why I was about to cover my eyes again.
Next hint I'm going to give you is going to be. It's going to be from Olive Tea, sweatpants.
Sweatpants? Are they like cloth sweatpants, or like, you know, the like tracksuit sweatpants?
I'd imagine cloth.
I personally would get really hot in that, so I'm gonna tick it up a little bit, but that's like a fairly normal thing to run in. I would probably do that in colder weather, but I feel like that's okay.
Let's see. Final hint I'll give you
I'm
from.
closing my eyes again.
Just like, no, when we pull up the wheel to do the spin when we reach the gift goals, I, out of habit, when Corey spins the wheel, close my eyes. And I'm like, I need to stop doing this. Final hint I'm going to give you is going to be, let's see. Molly said, I'm trying to see if somebody said it first. It was old running shoes.
Okay.
It's running shoes, but they're a little old.
Okay, because I mean, like, so they're broken in. I'm gonna tick it a little more this way again. Just because, like, sometimes if they're old or worn out, but you really want them broken in if you can. So I'm gonna say there.
Credit goes to Caitlin Atkinson on TikTok.
Oh, they're the first person to say it. Okay, Molly seconded it. All right, so we have sweatpants, old running shoes, and morning summer weather. Are you locked in there?
Yeah, I'm gonna lock in here.
Let's see how we did.
Oh, not bad.
Wow.
That's
You're
a 3.
on fire.
I know. This
Yeah.
is actually kind of crazy.
That is a 3, taking us to a score of 23. Holy moly. Ames sent a bit on Twitch. Thank you, Ames. I did like honorable mention Country Mozart's A Car.
I saw that, and I also saw Heels, but you're a drag queen, and I thought that was so funny.
That was a creative one. I'm like, surely, even they get tired of heels in a marathon. All right, we are down to 2 cards remaining.
Welcome to the team, new permanent Corey.
Sorry, Corey.
Sorry, Corey.
All right, 2 cards remaining. I will generate a new card for us. Ooh. Let's get controversial.
Oh, goodness. Okay.
This is going to be not art to art.
Okay.
You're
Okay.
spinning off the board on this one. Country Mode sent a bit on Twitch saying X69. Thank you so much. Nice.
Okay. So that blue 4 is what we are aiming for. I like how I say okay as if I'm going to change it. That blue 4 is what we are aiming for. Yeah. You can see that. Art versus not art. Not art versus art. Okay. Okay. You know, I see 2 that I'm gonna combine into 1 because I think this isn't like I think that they kind of go into the same thing of like street art graffiti.
Street art graffiti. Okay. So that is art. There is definitely an art to it. There are people who are good at it, bad at it. There are people who, swear by certain methods or messaging. And yeah, but sometimes the purpose of it can just be tagging things, which isn't sending an artistic message, but most graffiti I think is sending an artistic message.
Yeah, so Emily, Tomo, and Sinead said graffiti, and then Rube said street art. So I was like, okay, well, I think that's a good mix there, because it's all roughly the same. Let's go with. See, there are definitely some. I'm not gonna go with that one. I like Olive Tea's a Van Gogh print bought at TJ Maxx. I'm not going. That's not one, but I like it.
Okay, that's funny at least.
I'm gonna go with Vector says cosplay, so I'm gonna go with that because as a cosplayer, I'm gonna put that in there. Sinead.
Okay.
Sinead.
I see the work that you put into cosplays, and I've seen plenty of cosplays that I would 100% consider to be art. My definition of art has always been conveying a story, emotion, or feeling, or something vaguely within that. And I think with a lot of cosplays, the good ones definitely do that. But the reason's not all the way to art. I think there can just be, Amazon bought, just put it on, call it a day.
Yeah,
Which I
fun.
wouldn't consider art. Well, yeah, it's fun, but not necessarily art. But it will take me down.
What else do I want to pick?
Mark and Corey, parentheses not. How are you both tonight? Late, due from work. Welcome in, Steve. This is Morgan.
Hello. Morgan does have a cosplay Instagram. I'm gonna go. We've been talking about this earlier, so I'm gonna go with like knitting, crochet, cross stitch.
Cross stitch.
Yeah.
And knitting. Ooh. Okay. I don't. You have to excuse me. I don't remember the difference between knitting and crocheting.
Knitting is this motion. Crocheting is this motion. So
Okay.
it creates a completely different stitch. And crocheting actually has a lot more counting that you have to do. So they create different styles of weave.
Interesting. Okay. Once again, it's definitely on the art side. It is going to tick me back a little bit. And
Okay.
the reason it ticks me back is I know a lot of crocheting has to do with downloading patterns that you find online and following it pretty exactly.
Laura has a good comment. She says, crochet can't be replicated by machines either.
Yes, I did know that one.
Yeah.
Which is pretty cool.
Yeah.
Who said Mark's gonna have his guilt override his logic? Look, okay, I'm taking it back a little bit. Like I said, because it is following a tutorial most of the time, but the people who make those tutorials are very skilled. And there can be expression in it, especially once you start doing your own. I'm gonna lock in there. I think these are all on the art side, but not the most art in the world.
Okay. All right.
I'm scared. Okay, all right, let's go. Thank goodness. I'm on the 3. Oh, I was really nervous for that one.
Yeah, no, because I was like, I wanted to tick you up just like a little bit, because I was like, okay, like.
Yes, and you're correct. I do feel guilty calling somebody's hobbies not art.
I was like, you see my cross stitches. I do good.
Molly says, I'm going to send some of my crochet into the Discord so you can see its art for sure. Okay.
Oh, yeah,
hell yeah. Excited to see that. We are at a score of 26 with 1 card remaining. We are in Twitch ads for the next 30 seconds, so we're going to delay a little bit more while we find out this last card that we're going to do. Let's see. Let me find a good one here.
Country Mozart redeemed on-screen celebration. I don't know what that is.
Yo, I think that's one of the Twitch bits things that they can do. Eventually, we are going to have a lot more custom things for the Twitch bits that you can spend on and do besides just highlighting your message and the other stuff.
Oh, Countless is saying something about cosplay. What are you saying, buddy? I'm missing part of it.
Thomas, so much so that she even brought up our cosplaying habit.
Oh yeah, it's a problem. It's a problem.
Welcome back, Twitch. The ad enjoyers are now back. Welcome. We waited for you to pull up the next card. 1 card remaining. We are going to make this count. So we're gonna do a silly card.
Oh, fun.
This is going to be best getaway vehicle, worst getaway vehicle.
Okay.
I'm mixing off the board. Morgan, close your eyes. Mushroom foraging, maxed out art. Okay, listen. This 4 right here is what we're aiming for. Best getaway vehicle, worst getaway vehicle.
Is mushroom foraging that expressive of a hobby?
No, it's not. I made the mistake of once saying I thought it was a cool hobby, mushroom foraging.
I think it's interesting.
You doubled down at least 1 time.
I did. That it's cool. Not the best thing in the world.
Oh, did you hear about that lady in Australia that killed her family members?
Oh, with the
Death cap mushrooms.
Yeah, with the beef Wellington, right?
Yeah, the beef Wellington.
I did hear about that. That's horrifying.
It's awful.
You may look.
Okay.
She was convicted, by the way.
Yeah, like this week. That's why I'm reading it.
I heard it was a very controversial conviction.
Oh, really? I didn't know that much about it. I've been trying to avoid. My brain don't like it.
Mark, you should get a mushroom shirt. Izzy, if you can find a mushroom Hawaiian shirt at a reasonable price, I will buy it. All right. Best getaway vehicle, worst getaway vehicle. All right, let's go with Colton's a Jeep Wrangler.
Okay.
Sammy sent the heart me. Thank you.
I'm gonna go. Yes, I'm gonna go towards best, but I don't. Because I mean, all terrain.
What is Morgan's cosplay Insta?
It is Momo Ray, which is RAE Cos, COS, MOMORAECOS. Countless can put it in the chat.
Yes, actually, Countless can put it in if you want to go check
Thank
out
you,
Morgan. Boardgamers put it in as well. Please go check Morgan out on Instagram. All right. Next hint I'm going to give you is going to be, let's go with Vespa from Tina.
What's a Vespa? Oh, one of those little, okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I wouldn't say that's the best thing in the world, so that's gonna tick me back up. I mean, it's a vehicle. It's a vehicle for travel, so you're gonna be moving. But I would not say it is the best one.
This is tough because Mark doesn't know cars. Hey.
Neither does Morgan's.
Close your eyes real quick. I need to remind myself where it is. All right. This 4 is what we're aiming for. We gave Honda, Civic, and Vespa so far. You can look again.
Okay.
Final hint I'll give you from Steve on YouTube, ATV.
ATV? Okay. I'm just gonna stick it right here. I'm gonna say just right in the middle of Best Getaway, because like, I mean,
Doesn't a Vespa go like max 25
I
miles
know,
per
now
hour?
I'm thinking about it. No,
It's nimble.
Yeah, leave it. I'm locking in.
Locking in there. Are you sure?
Yes.
Okay. Best getaway vehicle, worst getaway vehicle. How do we do?
We had points on every round.
We did. That was actually really impressive.
Points on every single round. That's really good.
We got 1, 2, I think, and
Yeah.
the rest of them were 3s or 4s.
Yeah.
That was really good. Meaning, our final score for this round, more games after this, do not worry, is 29. Wow.
Corey, I'm coming for your job.
Corey's being replaced after this. I don't know what to say.
Say it, IHOP. We don't want you to.
Meaning, it is time for me to pull out the official How to Play Wavelength rulebook, where they have a chart in the back that tells us how we did based off our score. The maximum this chart goes up to is 25, so we are off the chart right now. For scoring a 29, the message we get from the creators of Wavelength themselves is head exploding emoji, head exploding emoji, head exploding emoji. 3 JFKs, holy moly. That's what they call it. That's not my editorial.
I mean, there are things you cannot say on TikTok, so that works. That's one of those things that you can say, so it works.
Sammy sent a heart mini go popular. On sent 65 scarabs, helping towards the scarab goal. Megan sent a heart me and a cheer mic. Whoa, thank you. Yeah, I've actually seen the cheer mic before. Thank you.
No, don't replace Corey. It's okay. I don't want to be here every day.
That's fair. I can't blame you for that.
I enjoy watching while I play Baldur's Gate at home.
The optimal viewing experience, honestly. Well, Morgan, do you want to switch over to Hues and Cues now?
Yeah, I'm happy with that.
Okay, cool. We will end Wavelength on a decisive victory.
Yeah.
And if you're just hopping in, this is the perfect time. We are about to switch over to Hues and Cues, which is a very, very fun game.
I got this game for a friend of mine for Christmas, and we had a very divisive opinion on what the color mauve is.
Oh, the color what?
Mauve.
Mauve.
Yeah.
I don't even know that color.
I'm
Kinda
gonna.
like clay stone, but even lighter a little bit.
Yeah.
It's a tough one. It's pretty broad.
Clay stone. So I'd picture that as reddish, but
Yeah.
like a very
It's like a
yellowy
purpley red. It's like a purpley red.
Oh, okay.
So, yeah, purpley red brown, you know? So, yeah, we had a very divisive argument, and to this day, we still argue about
Still disagree.
who's right there.
That's fine. What did they think it was?
Let's open up the board, and I can show you the options.
Give us the exact play-by-play of how it went down.
Yeah, I think I had one that was like here-ish. This I would call mauve. This color right here, whatever, that's H15. I would call this pretty mauvey. It's almost pinkish, but like it's like, you know, whatever. We had people over here. We had people over here. We were like fully on different sides of the board.
That's awful. What color would you like to play as?
Green.
Green. Okay, good choice. Chat is going to play as yellow, and I will select red once again.
Do you need to
There.
save it at all? You got it. Thanks, BG.
Abbreviated board ghost. Hey, board ghost, I have a question. Are you able to reasonably place this on the board somewhere without like being on camera?
Probably not.
Yeah.
He would have to drop it from where he currently is.
I was wondering if chat would have the option of like having a color revealed to them like this, and them trying to give us clues on where to put it.
Can I go World War II general style and use your dad's putter?
Sure, you can do that.
Do the old school general pushing stuff around on the board with. I used to do that. I had an old like putting putter in my basement, and I would play with my dad's Axis and Allies game and pretend I was a World War II general, calling all the shots.
Is that something like chat would be interested in? Doing one where you guys attempt to give the clues and we'd just read everything that you guys say and do our best to place it?
You know, some people are, who was it, Country Mozart? Someone said, yeah, Country Mozart says mauve is E19. The internet says otherwise.
I don't know. That looks somewhat close to the picture you showed me. Like the picture.
I would put it more here-ish.
I would put it here.
Yeah.
But you know, that's at least like close nearby.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm seeing some yeses. So Borgos, if you're able to use the putter to move it around like a World War II general.
Can I pop in and go look for it?
Sure. If that's going to be the case, I should read the rules of how to give clues just so we're all on the same page.
Yes, please. I also have not played in a little bit.
It's been a little while. So I've realized we have been doing the scores incorrectly for a while now. How the scores are supposed to work is we thought like, whoa, you're supposed to play until you get to 50? That's outrageous. That is not actually the case. You're just supposed to go around until everybody's been a clue giver twice, and then you just end on whatever scores you happen to be on.
Really? We always did it. We did it till 50 also.
Yes, apparently that is not correct.
Well, I don't like that rule, so.
We can play it however we want.
No, I really don't care.
We won't be limited.
Your dad golf's lefty?
Yeah, my whole family's lefties.
That's crazy.
Oh my god.
You know what's funny? My
I'm
mom
ambidextrous.
is a lefty. Oh, you're ambidextrous?
Kind of. Actually, I'm the other term that isn't ambidextrous, but is do some things left-handed, some things right-handed.
That's my mom.
Omnidextrous.
Omnidextrous. Yeah, my mom, so she is left-handed in like most things, but so my dad for Mother's Day a couple years ago got her left-handed golf clubs. She golfs right-handed.
Oh no.
She does a lot of sports right-handed.
At least he tried.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so we are going to attempt for the first time ever, chat giving us clues, and Board Ghost is going to use this putter to place it on the board
That's actually not bad.
It's kind of working.
where it's supposed to go. So because of that, I'm going to give you guys a quick rundown on how to give clues in Hues and Cues. So, first, you give a one-word clue. The clue giver gives a one-word clue to describe their chosen color. The word given may be anything except the following. You are not allowed to use the colored names purple, blue, green, red, pink, yellow, orange, brown, white, black, gray. Those are not allowed. Abstract color names such as chartreuse, or lavender, or mauve, as you said, those are acceptable. May not refer to the color's position on the board or the letters or the numbers. So you cannot say C9. That's not allowed. And may not repeat a clue used earlier in the game. Burgos will probably do this of you manually approving the clues, and we'll just like look over to them. Yo, Thomas just gifted a tier 1 sub to A is for
Allison.
Allison.
A is for Allison.
A is for Allison. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you, Thomas. I struggle to read sometimes.
You know what I just noticed? We are ketchup, mustard, and relish.
Yo. Goes hard. We're like the baseball game races.
Yeah. I always vote for ketchup. In chat, who do you vote for in the baseball races? Ketchup, mustard, or relish?
And then, real quick, when you give a 2-word clue, the 2-word clue must follow the same guidelines for the 1-word clue. This includes not using words like lighter or darker. And you may choose to pass on the second clue, which is interesting.
Oh.
If you pass, the other players do not get to place down their second tile. The turn just ends.
Oh.
So you can be strategic to prevent people from getting too many points.
I don't like that, but that makes sense.
Yeah, I don't like it either, but
Okay.
unless everyone in chat says pass, we're probably not going to apply that rule. Alrighty. Well, this is going to be exciting. We're going to see how this works. This is going to be a first ever thing. Yo, Mandarif sent a heart me, and 2 scarabs, thank you, and Maggie sent a heart me, appreciate y'all. Let's see. Morgan, would you like to go first, or would you like me to go first with this game?
You can go first.
I will go first.
I'm trying to figure out how the youngins do the new hand hearts.
I don't know.
I had a lot of practice with this. I believe it is like this, where it is the pointer fingers
Oh, I
forming
got
the
it.
top.
No.
I still do this one.
Borgos does this? Oh, that's outrageous.
Yeah, that's.
I do this.
I do this.
Yeah, this is how our generation was taught.
Yeah, we were born in the 1900s.
Ye olden
I
times.
remember the Great Depression.
Oh, God.
All right, I am picking out the first card. It is going to be my turn to give you guys a hint.
So is chat playing as a third player?
Yes, chat is playing as a third player. We're playing as normal for right now, but when we go around, chat will have the opportunity to give their own hints for these.
I gotta set the open poll.
Okay. Let me think about this. You know what? I'm gonna go for it. I think this is a reasonable hint. This is one that I've done before. My first hint for you is going to be Twitter.
Okay. Sorry, I'm gonna come a little closer.
Understandable.
Come a little closer than you see.
I'm gonna go with. Yeah, I'm gonna. What's it look like?
Yeah, we get to zoom in on this board too. It's all fancy. We can slide around.
Wow.
Okay.
Yeah, I like this one. I like that.
K23 is what Morgan is placing. Chat, you guys have the opportunity to vote now. Do I have a whiteboard over here?
I do. Here, just take this.
Oh, okay. Chat, you do hashtag and then your answer. So it could be hashtag, well, it can't be hashtag L23 because that's where K, actually no, L23 is allowed. It can't be K23.
K22.
Sorry.
Learn how to read.
I never learned how to read. So, chat, you guys get to vote now. You do hashtag and then your answer. Ignore the fact I spelled answer wrong at first and wrote over it. L23 is in the lead right now, followed closely by J22. Thank you. Thank you.
If you're on Twitch, you can see it.
Yeah, you can actively see the poll if you're watching on Twitch.
Link in bio. Thanks, Board Ghost. Link in bio if you guys want to head on over to Twitch. And, you know, you could also head on over to YouTube and subscribe to help get them to 1,000.
Very close.
Or very close. When you were talking about it earlier, I was like, do I? Yes, I do. I was like, do I subscribe? Yeah, I do. It took me a second, but...
All right, spell correctly now, hashtag answer. And we'll call it there. Looks like the winner is L23. So you guys are yellow L23.
You know, that was one of the ones I was considering.
Let's see. Okay. Now I get to give you another hint, a 2-word hint this time. So I gave you Twitter before. Now I need to think of one more.
We are mustard.
Mustard. This is tricky. Let's go with... I'm forgetting every single color I've ever known in this moment. This is rough. I will say... cloudless sky.
Cloudless sky.
It's another hint I've used before, but I just...
I can get a little...
Understandable.
I'm like trying not to... Okay, cool. You can't see my head in the thing. Okay. I'm gonna go...
Okay. Going a bit on the lighter side.
Yeah.
Once again, chat, you can vote starting in a moment.
Now.
Starting now. You can let your answers be heard. Hashtag answer. So you can do hashtag the letter, then the number you would like. You can follow the format of everyone else in chat. Capitalization does not matter, but please, no spaces.
And say your hint again.
Oh, the hint was cloudless sky. Yes, for those who missed it. It works on all platforms. Yo, first chat on Twitch over from Sparks Fly at Midnight, given their guess of L24. Ooh, okay. K23 seems to be in the lead right now. That is a valid placement. It is neck and neck.
Wow.
All right. Okay, I think we can call it there. K23 right here. Wow. All right. These are grouped pretty well. It is time for me to reveal the actual answer was L22.
Wow.
Wow. That was really good.
Wow.
Okay. Chat, that's amazing. You guys actually scored.
You're beating me.
You scored 4 points immediately going to 4. Morgan, you get 2 points plus 1, 3 points. And I get 2 points for every token that's in here. So I get 6 points. Wow. Okay. Pretty good. Not bad. Is that not green? Yeah. You know. It was hard to give a greenish blue hint. I couldn't remember anything that was greenish blue.
Turquoise.
Turquoise. I could have remembered that. Very nice. Impressive. Okay.
Do you want me to go or do you want chat to go?
I was gonna say we could go around clockwise, which would be chat next, or we could just say, it'll be easier if we go counterclockwise.
Probably just easier if we
Okay.
go and they go.
All right, Morgan will go next.
Okay.
I'll put discard over here by you. Square as well. Seafoam. Oh, that's so clever,
That
Sen.
is a good one.
I'm excited for chat to be the one giving clues just so I can learn more color names.
Colors.
This game is fun. Glad you think so. I really like this game. I've had fun playing it just at people's houses casually.
Okay, I'm gonna say lavender.
Lavender is going to be your first hint. Okay. I consider lavender to be blue, but like a purplish blue. Trying to remember the lavender drinks I used to steal from Ben's ex.
I can make you some. I love making lavender drinks.
Mark, if I remember, they were clear, but the label might be.
The label, yes.
Yeah.
I don't know. I could see lavender being purple, but I think it's very bluish. I think it's somewhere around here. I'm gonna go G23. I might be throwing with that, but my first guess is gonna be here. A very bluish purple. All right, board goes. Are you able to open the polls?
Oh.
All right. Chat, you guys can give your guesses now. See if I'm way off or see if y'all agree with me. Hashtag and then your answer. Okay, we're seeing a lot of H20s, which is a lot more purplish than what I put, but not too far. I just went probably darker than you guys are saying. H20's in the lead, H19 close behind. As a reminder, if you want to see the polls live, you can hop over to Twitch, and we have the polls displayed on the side. Yeah, it's actually pretty cool how it's over on the side there. I didn't realize that. Boardgos just sent a link in chat, or there is a link in our bio. All right, Boardgos, let's call it there. Chat is going to go H20 right here. Okay.
Okay. I know I can do a 2-letter or 2-word thing, but I'm still gonna go with 1 word. I'm gonna go with amethyst.
Amethyst. Okay, that's definitely more purple. That is 100% purple. I think it's very light too. It doesn't. I don't think it has to be.
Then
I'll check.
Can I say very amethyst? How about rock amethyst?
They may choose to pass on the second clue or give another 1-word clue. So yes, that is perfectly fair. Amethyst. I think that is a much lighter purple. Gee, when I go, I think I'm gonna go here. Right? Does that seem reasonable? I'll take back 1. I'll go right here. Hopefully I didn't throw by doing that. All right, Board Ghost, let me know when the poll's up. All right, it is good to go. Hashtag then your answer. The hint was amethyst.
Yeah, Gray Cloud says amethyst can be literally any shade of purple, which is fair. I'm trying to go for like.
I'm very biased because Jeremy has amethyst dice that he uses at D&D.
That's
so
fair.
I'm just very used to seeing that color, which admittedly is a much darker purple. It'd probably be up there.
It's my birthstone.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, so I am very familiar with amethyst jewelry.
That's fun. Welcome in, Hosbomb. Great to see you. I'm just repeating what Izzy said of welcome, but... All right, the votes are coming in. F21 seems to be in the lead right now. Let's see where that is. F21, that is exactly where I pointed to for Jeremy's dice. So maybe that's a good hint. Okay, and Board Ghost cut it. That is going to be F21, the exact square I pointed to for Jeremy's dice set. Morgan, let's reveal. Whoa, okay.
Amethyst is such a broad. No, I got it. We're good.
Yeah, no, very nice. Locked in. That is awesome. Okay, so Morgan, you get 4 points.
Yay.
I get 2 points. And then
gets
Chat
three,
gets
right?
3 points, yes.
We're even,
Wow.
Chat. We're even.
Neck and neck. And now it is time for the exciting bits. It is going to be Chat's turn to give hints on the colors. What we're going to do
I
is...
say give it to Board Ghost.
Yes, I'm going to draw a card, and I'm going to give it to Board Ghost. Board Ghost is going to select that color on the board and place this square where it is so that you can see it on camera. Because the colors on the cards don't always look exactly like their counterpart on the board. So, Board Ghost, are you ready?
Well, how then are you guys gonna place?
Well, you're gonna take it
I'm
off.
gonna reveal it to them that way. Okay,
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. I'm seeing it. I'm picking up what you're putting down.
Okay.
Yeah. All right.
Me and Morgan are going to close our eyes. I'm going to hold up the card for Board Ghost. You can just say left, and I'll move it to the left and hand it to you.
Ooh, I guess I get to choose.
Yeah, you select which one.
I get to select which one we're going with here, chat. Let's see here.
Board gamer.
All right.
And don't say it out loud. It is going to be your turn, chat, to give us clues.
So I shouldn't say that it's Q31.
As soon as Board Ghost decides where to put it, they're going to do their best. The poll cue.
With it. Where are we going with it? Oh my lord, falling apart on me.
You were doing so well in practice, but now the pressure's on.
Yeah. Got performance anxiety. Alrighty, chat. Right there. Smack right there is where we're aiming for.
All right.
This square right here. Is everyone able to see that right there?
Dead center of where the box is placed. Board Ghost, you zoomed in.
I'm gonna zoom in on it right now.
Okay.
Alright, chat. Take a look there. Think of what you think one-word hints that you think will help get Mark and Morgan to place their pieces there so we can all get some points. Alright, final call. Everyone take a look. And pulling it away.
Yep. Slide off the board. Can we look?
You are clear to look.
Awesome. I'll grab this square for now.
I almost don't want to look at chat right away.
Yes. Okay, I'm seeing apple, tomato, ruby.
Fire hydrant.
Okay, and I pick which one I think is.
Yeah, you can just select the ones you like.
Grenadine.
Oh, okay. So I can give you guys multiple.
Yeah, you can give us multiple. We'll be fair with it.
Okay.
Chili. So it's definitely going to be red. It's going to be very red. Chili's is like a dark red, I think. Or not dark, but like a very rich red. Let's see.
Glare, so I'm trying to make sure I get that
Okay,
right.
so you can start to see them up at the top there. So we got Clifford from Mandy, Ruby says candy apple, Gojo says tomato. I'm gonna say this is a pretty darn rich red. Clifford, he's the big red dog.
See, I feel like a lot of the reds are kind of, once I get here, they all kind of...
They look samey.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go about right here. I'm gonna say B10.
And I said B12.
B12. Okay, cool. It's gonna be difficult for Board Ghost to place it again.
Huh, would you look at that? Well, he could just tell us what it is when we...
Yes, I mean, for round 2, he can't reveal it again.
No, he can't, but they already know what it is.
Okay, if you came in late, sorry. All right.
Sucks to suck. You should have been here the whole stream.
Now you can give us 2-word clues, or redo a 1-word clue, and Board Ghost will select a few more to give us. You now have 2 words to make it happen.
I like Lightning McQueen.
Yeah, Lightning McQueen's a hilarious one.
That's a good one.
Who is this? I've never met her.
Hi, I'm Morgan. I've been here. I haven't been here in a minute, but I'm here now.
Yes. Been here a few times.
Sorry, I'm gonna keep fussing with my hair because it's too long.
All right, so I'm seeing Lipstick, Fire Truck, and Lightning McQueen. You can place first this time.
I thought I placed first last time.
Okay, you might have. I just announced mine first.
Okay.
I'll place first then. Lightning McQueen, that is a red. I'm gonna go... I think I'm gonna go A11. That's what I'm gonna say. Canada flag. Ooh, that's a good one too.
I'm gonna go... I'm gonna go B13.
B13. Okay, we are locked in. Board Ghost, if you can tell us where to put it now, the actual answer was... It was B13. Wow, exactly where Morgan put it. Holy, good job.
I was gonna do A13, but if I'm right, I don't think they actually have... They might have them on the edges, but I don't think they have a whole lot of them on the edges.
Okay.
Well, I don't know. I could be making that up. Again, trust Morgan logic. Thank you, Country
Yeah.
Mozart. I know. Forgan.
Forgan. Wow, so not even Forgan. This is 5-gin. Because for getting exactly on, you get 3 points plus an additional 2.
5.
Wow. I get a measly 1 point, and chat gets 4 points for having 2 of Morgan's tiles in the center.
So we are once again... Oh, wait, no. I got 5, so
yeah, you are in the lead. Wow, 5-gin.
5-gin.
Super impressive. Yeah, I was debating. I'm like, well, I kind of want to go here. Now I'll go here. I wish I would have. That would have been an extra point for me.
Yeah, you saying Lightning McQueen is like really red. I was like, you're right. He is really red.
Okay, well, it is now going to be my turn. Good job, chat, by the way. Those are really good clues.
Yeah. They're smarter than us.
They are. It is now going to be my turn to give the hint. I am selecting a card now. Let's see. I think the first hint I'm going to give you is going to be lime.
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 Lime. Love me a lime. Let's see, I think... BG zoom in, thank you. I'm gonna go like here. Ooh.
Okay. N6, is that where you're going?
Yes, N6.
All right. Chat, it's gonna be your turn to determine the placement. Not quite yet. All right, poll started now. Do hashtag and then your answer. Morgan says N6, so you may not say that one, but you can say anything else on this board. Your hint was lime. Can we get the letters in frame? They should be in frame.
Are they?
Don't move the board.
Is that from TikTok?
That was from TikTok.
They may be just barely cropped.
Oh. Okay, so I'm gonna move the board back, but I will slide it over. I know this is risky for me to do. I'll put the board back later. Can you see the letters now? We can't see. It depends on the aspect ratio of your phone, unfortunately. You should be able to see it now. Let me know if we have that issue again.
I'm gonna pull it up on my phone real quick.
I know, all the phones are different, so...
I know, I just want to see what...
Lisa Star sent the heart me to go popular. Thank you, Lisa Star. As a reminder, if we complete the gift goal, we will be doing a spin of the wheel for bonus content. You can't see it on yours? Okay. Right now, M7 is in the lead, M8 close behind. All right, board goes, let's call it there. The winner is going to be M7.
Okay.
Very nice. Let me pick up my card, remind what the color actually is. I'm gonna give you a 2-word clue now. Let's see.
Remember, you can't use the word green.
I cannot use the word green. I said lime previously. Let me look at it on here as well to help get the color I'm going for.
I should have just not done my bangs today and just pulled them back, and so I wouldn't be like every 5
Futzing with them
seconds.
the whole time.
Yeah. They just keep getting in my eyes. It's driving me crazy.
That makes sense. The next hint I'm going to give you is going to be, let's do, I think this is gonna be a throw, but I'll say it nonetheless. I'll go Sprite.
Sprite.
Can of Sprite.
Can of Sprite.
Can of Sprite is your 2-word hint.
Okay.
Actually, not yet. Poll, not yet. We need to see where Morgan places it first.
I feel like I have to keep like getting up to like look at it.
Yeah, you can also look at it on the camera itself if that helps at all.
Yeah. Do I want this one? Or do I want to go a little darker? I'm gonna stay there. I'm gonna go there.
Go there.
Yeah. Which is 07.
Morgan is going 07. Your hint was can of Sprite. It is now time you can do hashtag answer.
Also, thank you to the people who say they like my bangs. I like my bangs too. They're really long right now, so they're just in my eyes.
Yeah.
It drives me crazy.
I've considered getting bangs, but I think it would overstim me to some extent.
Yeah, I like them, like I said. But so whenever I go, I usually ask my hairdresser to cut them a little short. But last time I went, we were talking about my friend getting engaged the whole time because my hairdresser also sees my friend. So we were like just distracted, and I forgot to ask for them to be a little bit shorter. And we then went out a little bit longer because we're gonna be dyeing the blonde parts more white, hopefully.
Oh.
Hopefully gonna get a little bit more white.
That's exciting.
Going for I want to look like my Baldur's Gate character.
I didn't know that was the case. I wasn't going to say that on the live.
No, it's okay. I know who I am. How many people just followed my cosplay Instagram? Like, I know who I am.
All right. Looks like the winner is N9. Boardgamers, you can stop the poll there. Hair.
I know, I keep like picking up little hairs. It's probably because I keep fussing with my hair.
The winner is N9. It is time to reveal. This one admittedly was a little bit rough. I did my best. The correct answer was L10.
So chat gets 1.
L10. Chat gets 1 point.
You know what? That's okay, chat, because you know what we did? We prevented him from getting any points.
It was a strategic. Yeah,
we were trying to make sure he got no points.
As chat is now tied with Morgan. This is a tough color to aim for, I feel.
That is a tough color, yeah.
I know at one point you're like, oh, should I go here or here? I'm like, just a little closer, a little closer.
I know, I couldn't decide if I wanted to go, because like, I feel like Sprite cans change so much.
They do.
Like, they have been dark, but they have been light, so it was like...
I could have said like old Sprite. Chartreuse was such a good clue you should have done.
Yeah.
The fact I couldn't pronounce it may indicate my knowledge on chartreuse.
I can't read.
I can't read. Lots of possibilities for lime. It was. All right, it is going to be Morgan's turn now to give the clues.
Ooh, Rachel, calico hair? That's an idea. I like that.
That's interesting.
Yeah, we're talking about bringing some of the blonde into my bangs next time, which I think we're gonna do. She wouldn't let me do more. It was my first time dyeing my hair, and I love my hairdresser, but I've known her since I was like 10. She was like, you're doing this much. And I was like, okay, sounds good.
I guess you know best.
Yeah. So whatever you say.
I need to get my hair styled or something eventually. I've just been growing it out for 3 years.
I need to find somebody.
Chartreuse is more yellow. Okay. I'll feel vindicated then. It's hard. The last time I got a haircut, I went to someone who I thought was trained in curly hair. They were not.
Oh no.
And they effed me up bad. And I'm like, I am petrified to see a hairstylist ever again.
I would say go to my hairstylist, but I don't know if she's accepting any new clients right now.
Okay.
Because obviously,
I mean-
Ty and I both have curly hair.
Yeah.
So.
I was gonna say, if she is, we have
Yeah.
somewhat similar hair, so
Yeah.
I'd be very down.
Okay, I think. Okay, are you ready?
Yes.
I'm gonna go ocean.
Ocean. Ooh, okay. There's a wide variety of what ocean could be. I think it's definitely in this blue area here.
Well, I would hope so.
I would hope so. Do I consider the ocean to be more greenish blue or more purpley blue? I'd say greenish for sure. I've seen green ocean water. I think I would go. I think it's pretty dark. I might be biased. I'm gonna go right here, K27.
Okay.
I'm gonna lock in there. Chat, your hint is ocean. You can decide if you do or do not agree.
Okay, and you should be live, so do your little
Yes.
hashtag answer.
Hashtag answer.
Board gamer TikTok curly hair routine.
Mark needs to drop his curly hair routine, and somebody says he has and it's do nothing. No, that is incorrect. Austin's routine is do nothing.
Yeah, that's not fair.
Yeah,
His
I know.
hair's too nice
Austin
for
has
that.
such good hair for doing nothing. And Luke's routine, who has very curly hair, is do nothing. My routine is I shampoo once to twice a week and then conditioner every time I want it to be more curly. And if I want it to stay in place, I use Cantu, I believe the brand is, leave-in conditioner. And sometimes I'll do mousse, but I get scared of mousse.
Because it can get crunchy.
It can. I have to crunch my hair at the right time.
Slide it back.
Oh, right.
Oh, slide it back. Oh, thank you.
Sorry, totally forgot.
So I put in the leave-in conditioner when my hair is wet, and then I wait for it to get very dry before scrunching it and kind of moving it into place. Just because I feel like if I scrunch it too soon, it just gets frizzy and then locks in frizz mode.
Yeah, I didn't really do really much with my hair today, so it's not super curly.
All right, Board Ghost, you can call the vote there. The clear winner is J29. J20, a much darker blue than what I went for. Interesting.
Okay, my second clue, deep ocean.
Deep ocean.
Oh.
TikTok, you guys are on the right track. I may have been off there. Deep ocean. I mean, do I want to go as far as like I-30? Just like super, super deep ocean? Maybe even H20? I mean, could be as dark as... If it's deep ocean, it's definitely going to be very, very dark. I'm going to go crazy. I'm going to move super far from my original guess. I want to say G30. It's a little bit risky, but I'm gonna kind of go for it there. Kind of in the middle of the board. So I'm going to go right here. Yeah. Pack chat saying G30. I beat you to it. Guess something else. Sorry, the privilege that we get is getting to place it down first. Seeing H29, G29. You can say H30, you cannot say G30.
You can, but
You can, it just won't count towards
You
anything.
can, but you're wrong.
H29 seems to be winning by a good bit. Okay, yeah, I'm happy to call it there. We are going to do H29. Very nice. Morgan, what was our answer?
I see where I messed up. Where is it? I was going for a more muted blue.
Oh, I understand. Okay.
So I see where I messed up by saying deep ocean.
I get it. You're saying like a more like underwater kind of ocean.
Yeah, that's that. Yeah.
I get it. All right, that is 1 point for Mark. 1 point for the good guys. Catching
Sorry,
up.
guys. Sorry, guys. Thank you, Kaylin, for saying I-25 first. Oh, blueberry would have been good. See, I never think about blueberries because I don't actually really like them.
Really?
Yeah, I'm not a big blueberry person.
Well, I also consider blueberries to be a very dark blue, so I would have still gone dark with that.
Morgan's first throw.
That's fine. Maybe it was all of our throws and Morgan did fine. Did you consider that? Because it was Chat and Mark throw. All right, Chat, it is now going to be your turn once again to pick out where we're placing this. This is going to be interesting. I'm going to flip. Okay, Morgan, close your eyes.
I already did.
Okay, I couldn't see as I closed mine. You're aiming for one of the colors on this card. I'm going to hand it off to Board Ghost. Board Ghost is going to select which one, and then I guess Board Ghost already grabbed the box thing. Oh, nope, they did not. I have it here.
Box. Alrighty, chat. I'm thinking of a color, I'm choosing a color, and I think I got a fun one to try for.
Board Ghost using the World War II wartime pusher.
Remember when I made you guys watch Valiant?
The bird movie.
The bird movie?
Yes.
Yeah.
People are talking over it a lot.
Yeah.
But I've
That's just how we are.
Yes, that's fair.
That's why I didn't put on a good movie. I put on Valiant.
Fair.
At the party the other day,
Alright, chat. Oh my lord.
we put on Cat in the Hat.
This one, right here in the center of this square, I'm zooming in for you guys now, is the one that we are aiming for.
Kind of that was
This
better than I
one
expected.
Right here.
Oh yeah, I forgot you hadn't seen it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god.
One-word hints for Mark and Morgan to get them to place their little tokens right where that box is. Alrighty, chat. Does everybody got it? Everyone know what we're aiming for? We're aiming for the square right in the center of this box here, and we will get the most points. And before you look, let me go, whoa, zoom out there. Alrighty.
Alright, good luck.
Alrighty, you guys can look. Chat, let's see some good hints for this color.
I need to see boogers.
Yeah.
Board Ghost can select the hints they like.
We really got to do a proper Cat in the Hat movie night, though.
You didn't want me to watch it again?
Yeah, you have to appreciate it.
I never watch movies more than once.
We gotta
unless
do it.
I really like them.
Really? We gotta do a Cat in the Hat bingo. Actually, I think I have one saved in my favorites. Hold on one second.
Cat in the Hat bingo.
Yeah. Oh, I forgot I was still on TikTok.
Okay, I'm seeing a lot of tennis.
I did see that.
Okay. I'll let you place first.
Okay.
I consider tennis to be more yellowish green.
I agree. Can we zoom in, Board Ghost?
Coming to you now.
I also think it's a more yellow-green. I'm gonna go N3.
Okay. Aaron Nicole sent a heart me. Thank you. I'm gonna go up a bit from you. Let's see. Well, I guess not too far. I think I'm gonna go, yeah, I'm gonna say M5.
User and then a bunch of numbers reminds, myself included, it can only be one-word hints.
Oh, right.
Can't even show that on the stream.
I know you can't, but I like the cat beats up a child.
I was expecting Cat in the Hat bingo to be really child-friendly. It was not. It was not.
No, it's not.
All right, chat, now you get to give us a 2-word hint to get us to place it right where Board Ghost showed you on that initial placement.
Alrighty, let's see.
Bowling green. I don't even know what that means, Steve. Not bowled before.
I think that's a Britishism.
Oh.
Oh, a Britishism? Oh, like, cricket.
I think.
Oh.
It's the bowl, I think, right? That's the bowling green, or the field.
Yeah, well, like, golf makes sense for it to be a green. But
Technically
was a
three
bug.
words here, but it's a proper noun and another word.
it's Cheatin' Thursday.
It's Cheating Thursday.
Tinkerbell
Who cares?
dress, unripe lemon, guacamole. That's much more green than tennis.
Oh, wait, I went first. You can go
Oh, I can go first. Tinkerbell dress. That's like way over here, right? That's like a green, not much of a yellow green. I'm gonna say N8.
I'm gonna say, oh. I'm gonna go 06.
06. Okay, we're locked in. Board Ghost, what was our actual answer?
The actual answer for this one was
M5. M5. Yo! I got it on my first one.
Hey, okay.
Very nice. Okay, not bad at all.
I'll take my 2 points. I got 2 points.
Okay.
I'll take it.
Morgan gets 2, and Mark gets 3. 1, 2, 3, and
Oh, yeah, you do.
It's okay, Katie, you still got him.
Chat gets 2 points, catching up with Morgan again, keeping us tied.
Bowling green
Wow.
is a very UK thing. Was I right, though? Is that cricket?
Rare Mark win. Yeah, this might be my first 3 playing this game. Very good hints. I do stand by, I think Tinkerbell's dress is more green than yellow. But
Yeah. Well, it kind of depends on which Tinkerbell dress. Because, like,
that's fair.
I think
No,
it's become
not cricket.
greener over the years.
yeah, so the fairy movies it's very green, but, like, Park Tinkerbell is more light yellow green, and then the movie is light yellow, like Peter Pan is light yellow green.
And I'm talking
Interesting.
like VHS cut of the movie.
Yeah.
Oh, gee.
It should pale.
Yeah.
Pale, yeah.
Okay, well, do we want to, I guess, go around one more time? Or is there a specific number we want to be racing towards here?
Oh, right, I forgot that's that's good. Why do they have it till 50 then?
I don't know, that's such an outrageously high score.
I guess that's if you just, there's a gnat. It's driving me
I
crazy.
don't even see it.
I will always see a bug.
if we play with like 8 people, I could imagine getting to 50 in like
Oh,
a
yeah.
reasonable amount of time.
Do we have that many friends? Do we have that many friends that will show up?
To a game night? Probably not. Bowling Green, variation, what
The
game?
raisins are called the crown.
Crown Green Bowling. Steve asked me to look this up for you guys.
Oh, so it
Thanks,
is
Steve.
cricket, right?
No, they're saying it's not cricket. Well, some
No,
people
I
are saying yes cricket, some people are saying no cricket.
I think
And
the
it looks
game
like
is Crown Green Bowling.
Oh,
that is a very
that's
UK
a game we've
thing.
never heard of.
That's a very UK
I
thing.
mean, look, tell me this isn't the most British thing you've ever seen.
Yeah, all you need is a corgi in there, and it's just.
That'd be perfect. Alright.
Find a way to share stuff on chat. Chat, look up, if you don't know, Crown Green Bowling, especially if you're an American. Yeah, very British.
Yeah, I guess why don't we just do like one more round, like go around?
Okay.
Highest
Yeah,
score.
that sounds reasonable. We'll do one more go around, see what we can get. Okay, what am I gonna
It's
go
an
with here?
elderly game, so that's like our shuffleboard. Is kind of what it looked like anyway.
It looked just like something.
Yeah. Do people play shuffleboard other places? I always associate shuffleboard with cruises and retirement homes. I'm glad we're playing the music again. We were just sitting here in silence earlier, and I was like, "Yep."
They turned off narration mode again, which is good. I don't know why that got turned on.
Are we gonna do code names after this? Lola's asking.
If we have time, yeah.
If we have time, is the answer.
So, we'll probably go. Yeah, we should have time for a round or two of
Okay.
code names. My first hint for you is going to be Grimace.
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 Did you ever have a birthday party at McDonald's?
I don't think I did.
I did.
I've been to McDonald's birthday.
And back to the
so.
VHS thing, you would get a free VHS. I'm gonna go E25.
E25 is Morgan's guess for Grimace. This is a McDonald's character.
And you would get a free VHS of like a different like McDonald's like tale, and mine was the time travel one.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I'm actually not familiar with this. What happens in the time travel
Oh my god!
one?
Well, of course they time travel.
But like, what's their goal? Why do they go back?
Something happens where I you know it's awful. I watched it like a year ago. You can actually, they're all on YouTube.
Really?
Yeah, you can watch them all on YouTube.
They're free? I don't even
Yeah.
have a birthday. Chat, give hashtag then your answer if you want to vote. Your hint is Grimace, the McDonald's character. Hashtag and then your answer. Right now, D27's in the lead, but is anyone's game.
But yeah, no, I think the one guy, I can't remember who it was, just some kid, breaks something in his dad's lab that they're supposed to clean up, and then they end up turning on the time machine thing.
Is this live action or animation?
Both.
Oh,
Yeah.
fun. All right, we can call it there. D27 is your winner. So that is going to be D27.
Okay, that's not bad. I was kind of thinking around there as well.
Okay. Let's see. What is my next hint going to be for you? Let me think a moment.
Oh, you know what? I think I've been rubbing my eyes. I forgot I had mascara on.
Oh. Fun. My next hint.
The first hint was grimace.
Yes, first hint was grimace. My next hint to you is going to be... this is so tough. I hate thinking of colors. I know, this game stresses me out so much.
I like how I was like, this, and you're like, oh.
Yeah, no, I lock up completely. I'll say grape soda.
Grape soda?
Grape soda will be my hint to you.
Okay. I'm gonna go E27.
Okay. Boardgamers, let me know when the poll is open. All right. Hashtag then your answer. You guys can vote where you think it is. Your hint is grape soda.
I don't even know that free ghosty. I don't even know the last time I had grape soda. I feel like I would only have it at like school functions
Yeah.
or like a party. Like I don't think I've ever bought grape soda.
I'm trying to think. I feel like Thomas sometimes has it at his house.
That would not surprise me. You show up at his house, you could probably find just about anything.
Erica Milanos and 3 Roses. Thank you.
Thank you.
C27's in the lead so far, C28 close behind. As a reminder, if you want to see the results of the poll live, you can hop over to Twitch, where we have the polls displayed over below us, actually. You can see them live. Also, if you're currently watching and you are not following, please do consider giving us a follow. You can play more games with us, see more of us often, and is the only way to be notified when we go live. All right, it's a pretty decisive lead. Let's call it there, board goes. That is going to be C27. C27, right there. It is time for the reveal. The actual one we were going for was D25. Wow, look at that.
Wow, we were all so close.
Yeah, that was...
The way that we were in a straight line right here, we were so sure.
That was actually kind of strategic to minimize the amount of points that I got.
Yeah, because you only get 2.
I get 2. Morgan, you get 3 points for that. Very nice.
I win? Because they get 2.
You get there's still, you go again, I think chat goes again.
I forgot we have a whole, oh man, I'm gonna blow it.
So there's still a chance for us to come back. But yeah, right now you are definitively in the lead.
I'm winning?
Very nice. All right, Morgan, it's your turn to draw a card.
Oh, yours were hard now that I'm looking at it.
Yeah, no, mine were really tough. Catching on. Yes, it is very simple. We give you a clue, and you guys determine what color you think we're trying to describe.
Right now.
All right, Twitch, we're about to go to ads.
It's okay, it'll give me time to think.
Yes. Thank you, ad enjoyers. We appreciate you guys being here.
1 minute and 32 seconds of ads. That's unfair, Twitch.
Whoa.
Grimace was a very good clue. Thank you.
That was a good clue.
It was, I'm like, I need to think purple. You know, I could have said Twitch. Oh, that would have been clever, because you guys ended up going too dark of a purple. Twitch is a lighter purple.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I forgot because I edited my, I really don't use it so much on my phone, but I'll use it on my iPad, and I made my iPad all, like, cute and aesthetic, so it's all, like, brown and, like, green.
Oh, the Twitch app is?
Yeah.
Oh, fun. Okay.
Well, the app, it's, like, in the app, but, like, it's normal, but I usually just click in the app, go click you guys.
Mm-hmm.
But I will, like, the icon.
Okay. Grape soda is very controversial because there's so many different grape sodas. I was tempted to say Fanta grape, but I said that last time, so I wanted to try something different. 45 seconds left of Twitch ads. This game is awesome. Yeah, we have a lot of fun playing it. So we will be doing more of this in the future. And Codenames After, which is another super fun game if you guys aren't familiar with it.
Play I Spy while you wait. I Spy.
Yes, you can give us the hint while we're still in Twitch ads, and it'll just be on screen when they get back. It'll give me time to do the placement too. 15 seconds left.
Okay, I'll just wait the 15 seconds.
Great. Fanta grape is extremely dark, I figured. We love Codenames, says A, all caps.
Whoa!
Codenames is so much fun. I love it.
All right.
All right, welcome back, Ad Enjoyers. Welcome.
Okay, I'm gonna go with tangerine.
Tangerine. Oh, do you know it was shot on an iPhone?
They made that a movie?
Not the tangerine you're thinking of.
Yes, they did! Yes, they did, apparently!
Shut up, Borges, enough. Tangerine, the book that we read in middle school, is about somebody moving to Florida with bad eyesight and working on a tangerine farm.
By the way, I never read that book.
Tangerine, the Oscar-winning movie shot on an iPhone, is about drag queen hookers. So,
Fun.
So if you're expecting Tangerine, the book we read in middle school, it is not going to be
Well,
that.
it's a good thing I didn't read it in middle
A
school.
whole different topic.
I think I had an option, or there was some sort of like thing where I think I had to choose between that and something else, and I chose whatever the other one was, but I don't remember.
It was a good movie. It was a very good movie, but in film school, they would dismissively say, oh, Tangerine was shot on an iPhone. You don't need good equipment, when we needed better equipment to do the things we wanted.
Well, didn't they shoot a scene in Sinners on iPhone? I saw some interesting rig.
I don't think that was iPhone, but I know what rig you're talking about. It was, I think it was like 28 GoPros.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
The guess I'm going with is E4. Poll is up now. You can do hashtag then your answer. The hint was tangerine. I did go kind of a deep orange. I wouldn't be surprised if chat goes much lighter than I went. I went with E4. Ooh, okay, so far chat's saying E3 and F3, so they seem to be in the same category. F3 was my second pick. But yeah, E3 would be good too. Tangerine is your hint. No matter what platform you're on, hashtag then your answer. It is neck and neck between E3 and F3. And as a quick reminder, if you want to see the poll live, the results as we go, you can hop over to Twitch. Borges, do you want to switch Twitch to be big board?
Oh my goodness, yeah. Oh man, I got too much. No, that's the wrong button.
You see what happens when you make him do another job?
Yeah, I could have done it on mine. I just, I forgot what page it was on.
Wow, neck and neck.
Wow, I was about to say let's call it, but it became tied. F3 and E3 are tied. We need a deciding vote. That, or I'm just gonna pick one randomly. Yo, M sent a heart me and 20 scarabs. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
All right, the winner is E3, right next to me. Okay, very nice. Morgan, you may now give a 2-word hint.
I'm gonna go with unbaked clay.
Unbaked clay.
Yeah.
Okay, ooh. I feel like that's very brown. Unbaked clay. I'm trying to visualize that. All I'm thinking right now is Minecraft terracotta. That is the only thing coming to mind when you say unbaked clay.
I love how you said Minecraft terracotta.
Well, I didn't want to say terracotta and people to think I was thinking of anything but Minecraft.
God forbid.
Unbaked clay. I'm gonna be a little bit risky with this and say that's a bit brown, and I'm gonna say E1. That's gonna be my guess. All right, Borgos, let me know when the poll's up.
All right. Poll is reset.
Poll is reset. Give us your answer starting now. Your hint is unbaked clay. Give us hashtag then your answer. D2 is taking an immediate lead. G5 close behind. Let's see, where's D2? Okay, D2 is very close to what I said. This is a very grouped set of answers, so Morgan stands to score a lot of points depending on where the actual answer is. Wow, D2 is at 10 votes right now. That is a pretty decisive lead. All right, let's call it there, Board Ghost.
Cut.
D2. Morgan, what was our actual answer?
I don't know if I'm actually very good at this game.
Oh.
When everyone was doing G5, I was like, yeah, G5, G5. I kept saying that.
Wow. Okay, I mean, we were one off. If they went
Yeah.
going here instead of here, that would have been points for you.
Yeah, when you guys were saying
F3 and G5. I was like, yes, yes, yes. And then there's like when you were between F3 and E3, I was like, you were so close. You were so close.
The deciding vote could have swayed.
It really could have.
Wow, okay, so this is interesting. That means Mark gets 2 points and chat gets 1 point. Meaning, as we go to the final round,
You know what? This is fun.
we are all tied on the same square. We are
See?
all at 17 points.
Be Young has me. They said G3.
Okay, all right. They know their clay. We are going into the final round, which is going to be chat's round to give clues.
Which makes that so much more interesting.
Yes. And wow, this is do or die time. The winner of this round wins the entire game. I'm going to select a card. I'm going to give it to Board Ghost. You guys will see it, we will not. All right, Morgan, close your eyes. Actually, so let's go over here. One of these colors is going to be selected by Board Ghost. Board Ghost?
Someone
Oh, they're coming over in a moment.
someone in chat said clay is more brown than that. This isn't gonna dox us, I don't think.
Okay.
The clay in my yard is very orange.
Oh, you were talking about like the clay we would dig up.
Yeah.
That's interesting because I actually, the clay that I dig up tends to be much more blue.
Oh, interesting. Mine's way more orange. So I was like, oh, unbaked. Like mine is still more orange than I said, like the thing. But I was kind of thinking like, oh, and I also didn't want to say terracotta because I thought that was too brownish orange.
Yeah, I was immediately picturing terracotta. Did it break? Do you need me to fix it?
I got it.
Okay.
I got it. I'm a big ghost. I can make do. Alrighty, let's see here. We'll do that.
Yeah, the clay that I dig up tends to actually be a lot similar, I hate to say it again, but to the Minecraft clay.
That's so interesting. Yeah, ours is like really orange. And my dog, growing up, used to just
Right
dig up rocks. So we would see so much clay.
there.
You know what it might be? I usually dig up my clay from the water,
Oh, yeah, that makes sense.
so.
Alrighty, chat. This is your spot. Right here, chat. We are trying to think of one-word hints to get Mark and Morgan to come up with where to place their tokens so we all get points. Remember, we get 3 points if it's in the center, 2 points in the box, and 1 point around the outside here. So think of what you think one word is this color right here. I'm gonna leave it up for a second. I'm gonna leave it up for a little bit longer, tiny little bit longer. I'm starting to see those hints come in and gone. It's gone.
Can I look?
All right, you guys can look.
Woo! Oh, I'm seeing so many goldfish.
Whoa.
So many goldfish in chat. Apricots.
You
That's
know,
a great
I don't
idea.
actually know what an apricot looks like. I don't think I've ever actually had one, but I do know what like what the crayon looks like.
I've definitely had, I think I've had an apricot. It's similar to like a prune, right, almost?
I guess so. I've never had a prune either.
You never had a prune?
Yeah.
Wow.
All right, gotta go with it.
All right, goldfish, cantaloupe maybe.
Cantaloupe. I do
Ooh.
love cantaloupe.
I love cantaloupe. Goldfish, I mean, cantaloupe is a much lighter orange for me than goldfish. Goldfish is a much, much darker orange. Maybe my cantaloupe isn't ripe enough though.
I am on a very different spectrum than you are.
Really?
Yeah, I'm in more of like this, like lighter orange, kind of like where we were with mine.
Okay, you think cantaloupe's more like here?
Yeah.
I mean,
I feel like
that'd be
mine's-
more, what's the other ones? Cantaloupe and it's like
Oh, now we're seeing
sun melon or something
butter
like that.
and sunflower as well.
Okay, well, butter's 100%
Butter's-
closer to yours.
Yellow.
Yeah, I'm gonna ignore goldfish then. Sunflower. Okay, this is clearly not the snack that smiles back.
Do I go first or you go first?
I'll go first with
Okay.
this one. If we're going butter, I'm gonna say J4. That's sunflower, butter, and even cantaloupe. It's unripe cantaloupe, but sure.
I feel like I've seen. I'm gonna go. I don't know. I want to do either I2 or 3 because I don't know. I've seen some like pretty orangish sunflowers. They look almost identical to me. That's the problem.
I know. Once you get like really close, it's. I could not tell you the difference between these
I
colors.
feel like I'm gonna go I3.
Okay.
Okay.
Alrighty, chat. We get another chance to try and walk him in on exactly where it is, so you can give your hints up to 2 words, 1 or 2 words for the placement you guys saw earlier. You know where it is. Let's get him there.
Did I see Garfield? Garfield's so orange. Garfield's so orange. It's not remotely yellow.
You guys missed. I put the balloons up there.
I saw the balloons. I guess that's like a gold.
Yeah, it's like a gold.
Marigold flowers.
Oh, I love marigolds.
Overripe mango. Popcorn butter. Popcorn butter, that'll get me more orange. That stuff's made in a lab. Dried mango. Peach rings. Golden hour.
Golden hour.
I'm wondering if it's way over here then. You can place first on this one.
See, I disagree. So, peach rings. Golden hour.
Craft single. Borgos didn't select that one, but I'm just considering peach rings or golden hour.
Wait, hold on. Is it craft single?
Craft single.
Hold on. Didn't even catch that one.
See, if we're gonna go craft single, I feel like
I gotta throw craft single on there, dude.
this is another one where I'm like, do I
Mash
want
bash.
this one or this one?
Skin. Oh, that's a wide variety.
I think I'm gonna go with lock in on H3.
Craft single, peach rings, golden hour. I'm gonna say, I think this might all be much lighter. I'm gonna get kind of wild with this. I'm gonna say this is a much lighter orange.
So crazy.
I think I might be crazy for this, but a craft single's not orange. It's yellow, right? I'm gonna be wacky. I'm gonna go way out. This may actually cost me the game by doing this, but I'm gonna go with my gut and say it's a bit lighter. I'm gonna lock in here.
Alright, you guys ready for the placement?
Yes.
H5?
H5. Whoa! Whoa! That means
Up to you guys a little.
up to
Oh,
Yeah, just one row.
one.
me. One.
Row to you.
Oh, H5 is there. Oh, sorry.
Sorry.
H5, meaning Morgan scores 3 points. Mark scores 2 points. And chat scores 2 points. Meaning Morgan is tonight's winner. Wow.
I'm gonna sleep so good.
Holy, Hues and Cues champion.
Except when
Good
I
job.
biff and completely give the rocket.
I did it as well. W. Morgan, indeed. Good job. Well, we are going to be doing code names next, but chat, if you guys enjoyed that and you had fun, you'd like to see more Hues and Cues in the future, please feel free to give us a follow. It really does help with the channel. We've had 68 people follow this stream, meaning one more follower, it'll be 69. Nice.
Nice.
No one else follow anymore.
We're good.
We're good. 69. The funny number.
Oh, we're at 70 now. Well, I guess they.
Okay, I guess that's acceptable for a craft single.
Yeah. Yeah, no, because like when you said like craft single, I was thinking like because it comes out a little bit more yellow, but the powder is very orange.
Oh, okay, like if you're making mac and cheese, the powder.
Yeah.
I was thinking just the slice.
Oh, you know what? I was just thinking mac and cheese. I made like homemade mac and cheese today. I'm very proud of myself. First time ever making like homemade mac and cheese. Turned out pretty good.
Yo, M sent a goat. Carrie sent 20 scarabs. Thank you.
Lisa says that they were 69, so nice, Lisa. Thank you.
Molly says BTW Mark, it's sex workers, not hookers. I was trying to remember the terminology they used in Tangerine. I was trying to remember that, but thank you, Molly. Wow. All right, Border, not the card that we used.
Come here.
Thank you. We are going to switch over to code names now. Ooh, very exciting. We love code names.
Oh Lord, oh my goodness, oh no, oh goodness,
switch. Can't see Morgan.
How do I switch to
Oh
code
God,
names?
how will they ever
Beat
live?
you to it.
Oh, okay, Borgo's already got us there. I'm going to pack up the board now.
Oh wow, how spooky.
Oh yeah, we were using
Wait,
these
let me see.
cameras
Okay,
over on
I'm
Twitch
over.
now. It's a little bit interesting. Unfortunately, your camera was
Okay.
made in like 2009.
That's okay. I'm a side angle girly.
So-
If you look at my cosplay Instagram, you'll see almost, it's really to the point where it's kind of embarrassing. Almost all of my pictures are me like looking off somewhere. Like I am hardly ever directly on the camera. Where do you
I
want me to be?
understand.
Just sit comfortably.
Okay.
Get close. Try to slide all the way to the center bar by your leg and touch it, and then just come into there.
I need to remember. I'm so bad at folding this board. This board scares me so much.
You know, for a guy who runs a board games channel, you sure are bad at folding board games.
Me. Okay, there we go. All right, it has been folded. So the only downside to playing code names is that when it's your turn to do it, this is the closest I can get the board to you. So you're gonna have to reach a little bit.
Oh, I get to press the buttons?
You do this time. Oh, you actually haven't done this before.
No.
Okay, so I will give you a walkthrough and a tutorial for people. So this will be exciting.
I get to do things.
Yeah, I forgot the last time you did this, we were
real janky.
Yeah, it was we were separated.
I think it was the first time you guys did board or codenames on. No, not the first time you guys did codenames on. You know, it was because you guys were doing the actual like cards for a while. It was the first time you guys did the screen because there was a whole bunch of shifting.
Wow. Okay, that's a throwback. So
Throwback is like 2 months ago.
it feels like longer. When it is your turn, you will be looking at this. It is very intuitive. All the words are written there. You might be able to see them more clearly by looking. Board goes. Let's see. Hold on. I can get a pop out. I'll get that set up. Super simple. You press it and it appears. So yeah, you can try it out. That's the assassin.
I know.
Yeah.
The assassin. I've never used a Steam Deck, so that's really fun.
Yeah.
Stream Deck, sorry. I have a Steam Deck.
And then there's the clear all there. Good with those buttons too. Just ignore these two buttons.
Why are these ones over here?
So the reason those are over there is the board is 5x5, but the Stream Deck only has 4 rows. So the 5th row I put over on the side here. So this here is just the bottom row.
Okay.
Sound effects aren't working again. I have no idea why. So if you at home do not know how to play this game, it is a whole lot of fun. I hope you give it a chance with us. But there are 9 words on this board that belong to the blue team. Your job is to discover all 9 of those words while avoiding the ones that don't belong to the blue team. How do you do that? Well, either me or Morgan will know the answers. We have a little cheat sheet here, and we'll give you 1-word hints that somehow connect words on this board together. So, just for example, if I were to say jail for 2, that means there are 2 words on this board related to jail that I'm trying to hint to you to guess. So the obvious one, you might guess police belonging to the red team. That would be correct. And also jails have locks. They lock people up. So you could guess lock, and that would be correct. If you guess incorrectly, you might get a miss, which will just end the turn and reveal a red one. Or you guess a red one, which is extra bad, because not only does it end the turn, but then a second red one is revealed just for end of turn. The goal is to find all the blue ones before too many red agents end up on the board. And there's 1 card on this board, which is the assassin, which if you guess it, will automatically end the game with a loss. Mark's shirt is making him glow. Is it? Yeah, this is a very vibrant one. But those are the basics. I will go first.
Are we running ads right now?
Are we?
Yes, we are about a minute left of ads.
Okay.
I ran them during the intro. Yeah, 1 minute.
Can I run to the bathroom?
Yes, just take your mic off.
Oh yeah, you guys are not coming with me.
Whoa, no mic this? Come on.
Unfortunate.
We're not that type of content.
We'll put it on the wheel eventually. Alright, I'm setting a new board for you.
like to kiss.
Yo, M sent to let him cook. Thank you. Alrighty, I have a new board set up. I'm going to be thinking of clues to give you. It is your job to find all 9 of the red ones. Okay, we got some fun words on this board. We got some fun words here. Got Zamboni on the board. I love that one. This is going to be interesting. Okay. I'm going to grab the board now. I guess I shouldn't get too caught up in looking at the board. Also, if you do not know how to play, if you missed my explanation, there's a pinned video on our channel that explains in detail not only how to play the game, but specifically the way that we play it. So feel free to check that out. It is a very helpful video, and it's very fun. What is this played on? Savannah, this is custom made. This is my own custom made version of this game that is played off of my Stream Deck using basic JavaScript to communicate with OBS to determine which ones are correct answers, which ones are incorrect answers. You can play this game for free online. We didn't go that route. I went with me making it from scratch. Yes, you can only get this type of content here. Anyone else playing this game, it'll look a lot different than what you're seeing right now.
And not nearly as cool.
Mark loves explaining this. Oh, I do. Oh, I do.
Such an earnest giggle.
Alright, Morgan is back. I can start thinking of hints now. Morgan, you might have to distract for me a little bit.
Okay. Oh. What am I doing right now?
Stalling for time.
Okay, I can do that. Oh, I need a mic first. This is on, correct?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
Ooh, okay, I think I got a hint for you. This is going to be interesting. Your first hint is going to be history for 3. That means there are 3 words on this board related some way, somehow, to history.
Part of me just wants to go Zamboni.
Carrie sent a hand heart. Chelsea sent a heart me. Thank you. Mark did that too quick, but you didn't read all the board, possibly.
Okay, I'm gonna go with mammoth.
Mammoth is your first guess. That is correct.
Ooh.
Very nice.
Maybe I should read all of the...
Yeah, you can also look at the ones chat suggesting if you want. They can help you.
Maybe I should say Rome. I don't know why. Something is telling me.
A voice in your head.
I should say Rome. I'm gonna go with Rome.
Rome is correct. Very nice.
And then I'm seeing time, which I do like, because, yeah, let's go with time.
Time is correct.
Yay!
Very nice. All right, are you gonna pass the turn now? You always get an amount of guesses equal to this number plus 1.
Plus 1?
Yeah, so you could take a Hail Mary guess if you want to.
Zamboni. No, I'll pass.
History of Zambonis. Whenever the turn ends, a red one is automatically revealed before I give you the next hint.
Okay.
So that puts a timer on the game.
I see. It has been a minute since I've played.
I am going to reveal...
Zamboni.
Let's reveal tool as belonging to the red team.
Okay.
Now I need to think of another hint to give you.
Ooh. Ames asks what's my favorite color. My favorite color is green. Like a deep, dark green.
Like that Stanley mug there?
Like my cup that my sister got me. Because her color is light blue and my color is dark green, so I will not, I don't know, I don't typically buy these things, but I will admit this is a really nice water bottle.
Okay.
Oh, thank you for liking my shirt. I wore the closest thing I have to a Hawaiian shirt just for Mark.
In honor.
Well, real quick, Mark, you want to see who commented that?
Who commented that? Oh, Lisa the Star. I like your shirt. That's high praise from me. Am I right, Mark? Yes. Lisa tends to be very critical of the shirts I wear. If I'm remembering correctly, I think Lisa despises this shirt.
Oh, is this the original Stanley color? That's actually, I had no idea. I truly do not pay attention to that. Really?
Someone mentioned I like the classic Stanley mug earlier in the night.
Yeah, I really had no idea that was the original color, but I'm happy with it. I like it. In fact, I'll be like really upset. I thought I saw it chipping at one spot. I don't think it is, but
If you ever see something that looks like that in your dad's camping stuff, oh man, you just struck gold.
oh, dude, when we were here at Disney a couple years ago, you could buy a what do they call it? Canteen. You could buy a Disney canteen, and I was like, it's my color. It's my color. You don't need it. It took like everything in me not to get it.
Your hint is sit for 3.
Sit.
Sit for 3.
Well, you would sit on a Zamboni. All right, chat, help me out here. What are we thinking? Leg, lawn, love seat. You know, I was so focused on Zamboni, didn't even see love seat. So yeah, we'll lock in love seat. I think that's a good one. That's a good one.
Love seat is correct. Very nice.
Woo! I'm really into Zamboni. Leg is also, I can see leg because, I mean, you don't need legs to sit. And you can sit on a lawn. Press, you think he works out?
Whoa. Hey, wait.
You know, this is moving all this and putting this together is plenty of a workout.
I only work out upper body. I never do leg day, so.
Yeah, we'll go with leg. I think leg is kind of...
Leg is a miss, unfortunately. So that automatically ends the turn. I have to give you a new clue. But you can remember for future guesses that you're
sit.
missing 2 for sit. Let's reveal...
I'm missing 2? I thought you said that there was only 2 for that one. Was there 3?
There's 3. Yes.
Oh.
Sit for 3.
I gotta pay attention.
It happens. It helps. I'm going to reveal lawn as belonging to the red team, so I'm going to remove that from your mind.
Ooh, I'm glad we did not say lawn. Sit is in the dictionary. You're right.
Let's see. What hint am I going to give you next?
Now we're both blurry.
Yo, it's even now. Let's... This is interesting.
Elves do watch you sit on Santa's lap.
All right, let's go. This will be a little bit risky, but I'm gonna go for it nonetheless. Your next hint is going to be ride for 3.
Ride. Zamboni. I'm locking in
You're
Zamboni.
locked in? You're locked in?
Yeah.
Zamboni is correct. Yes. Yes. You're saying you can sit on a Zamboni. I'm like, say it. Go for it.
Oh, was that related?
I can't tell you if that was one for sit or not.
Okay. I saw boat, and I think boat is also a good one, so let's go with boat because a lot of people ride boats.
Boat is correct.
You said 3?
For 3. You can pass if you're not confident. That is an option. You do not have to do a guess. You can think of more ones for sit as well, if you think you're missing any.
I was also thinking skate. I see a couple people putting that in there. Yeah, what do we think about skate, guys?
First time chat over on Twitch from Lisa the Star using it to say, ride in the sheets, am I right?
See, I was thinking, if you read a lot of the books that I read, I was like, ride in the elves.
I should have kept that in mind.
Yeah, that's why I didn't say it. I was like, oh, I think skate. Let's go skate.
Skate, unfortunately,
No.
is the assassin. Unfortunate. That is an automatic loss.
No!
Wow.
Not my first loss of the game.
You were doing so well, too.
First loss of the night.
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah, so ride was a tricky one. I was hoping they wouldn't go with skate because skating's not really a ride, right? I realized I said it was risky because they could have gone with skate. There were two that I had in mind that weren't that, which is you would go on rides with your niece. You could take your niece on a ride, like a family trip.
Okay.
Or I was thinking like the Disney parks where they have the rides where you shoot the little things and it's a game.
I wasn't even thinking like a ride. Oh, I love, because I don't like roller coasters. I love those rides.
So those were the two I was considering. But yeah, I was like, please don't go with skate because you don't really like ride
Mark
skates.
throw. He knew it was a risk. You're so right.
Look, I need to be risky to get a high score.
You're right. It's not my fault. It's Mark's fault.
What about sit? The correct answer is for sit. Because I was gonna go with ride initially, but I went, I want to include love seat, so let's go sit. I don't think you're gonna do love seat for ride. Sit was love seat. Boat, because you sit on a boat.
Okay.
And it was Zamboni, because you sit on the Zamboni to drive it.
It is always Mark's fault. You're so right.
That's fair. I should be used to it by now.
Ride was a horrible clue.
I understand. I was doing my best with what I had. Well, it is going to be Morgan's turn to give the clues now. So I'm going to angle it away from myself so I can't see it.
Okay.
And I will give you the whiteboard, the eraser, and the marker.
And we're going for blue?
You're going for blue. Yes. Sometimes chat has to ask, like, oh, are you aiming for the red ones? No, we are aiming for the blue ones. Mark was doing the worst possible. I think it wasn't the worst. I think I've given worse clues. I'll say that much. Nice, great game. Love this too. More challenging, but I like it. Yeah, this is a tough one, but I have a lot of fun doing it. As chat often says, I love codenames, I love codenames, I love codenames. I thought maybe niece for sit, like babysit, but not for ride.
Oh, I could see that.
That also works. Mark is apparently aiming for the black one. No. Niece is bad for life. It was why I was also considering game. It was no worse than Volts Have Ceilings. One of my famous hints in this game was I gave the hint ceiling and they went with volt, as in a vaulted ceiling.
Yeah.
And it was correct. I went, well, that's correct. What I was going for is volts have ceilings. You're inside a vault.
Didn't know what vaulted ceiling meant.
Yeah.
So, is it one word? If it's a place, can I?
Proper noun, you're allowed to do that. So
Okay.
Star Wars being 2 words is allowed. Need for Speed for the PS2 is a little bit of a stretch, but I say it's allowed.
No, I would not use that as an example.
You remind
Distinctly.
me of one of my ex-best friends, but way nicer. I don't know how to take that.
What a sentence.
Okay, so I'm gonna go with
Big Ben is allowed. Oh no, you're fine.
Sorry, I'm
You're
gonna
fine
go
forward.
with Las Vegas 3.
Yeah, that is a proper use of the proper noun rule, so that is completely fine. Las Vegas for 3. I'm looking at casino. I'm looking at casino right away.
All right, are we locking in?
I'm locking in casino. Let's go to the casino. Woo! As per usual, casino is correct option. Headache. Oh, I agree with you there. Whatever, says Shania. Obviously not that into this game. Oh no, whatever's on the board. Theater. Modern watch for shows. Is Las Vegas known for its theaters? Maybe. Boardgamers wants to say something. Yes. Okay, I've never been. Do we like band better? Girl? Because I'm just a girl gambling my money away. Gambling my money away in Las Vegas.
I like that girl.
Church for Elvis weddings.
Not shotgun weddings, Elvis weddings.
They are known for Elvis weddings. Tournament like card games. I don't know. Okay, I'm between tournament and what was the other one I wanted? A band, maybe. The tournament theater, that's the other one. Okay, I'm seeing a lot more tournaments. I feel risky, but I guess I'll go for it. Show me tournament. World Series Poker Tournament.
I didn't even see tournament on the board.
It happens,
I
yeah.
didn't even see it on there.
I know you still have options, Mark, but Las Vegas is a global entertainment capital, like up
Okay.
there with New York, Dubai, and Paris.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'll keep theater in mind. We'll go theater next. Morgan, you can now reveal a red one. So if there's a red one we're discussing that you want to strategically remove, or if there's a red one that's preventing you from giving other clues.
Church.
No Elvis weddings.
No Elvis weddings. Also, completely, because like I don't know, I do that thing where I so focus on like the ones that we need for us that I forget. And I know the ones that we need, and I know some of the other ones, and then I know what the assassin is.
Yeah.
So trying to avoid that, and then I was like, crap. Church, you're right. Vegas weddings.
No, the big thing with this game is you get complete horse blinders.
Yeah.
Trying to think of ones that work for the blue ones that you miss how it might work for the red ones too.
Yeah.
Casino and Elvis weddings are all I know Vegas for though. That's fair. All of Nevada, that's pretty much all they're known for. Too many options, lol.
Someone had a really good comment that I obviously cannot say right now because it is one of the answers. And I'm like sitting that in my brain later.
A is for Allison, says Mark doesn't know about Vegas weddings. He wouldn't be invited.
Oh right, you haven't been to a wedding.
Yeah, I technically stepped foot into a wedding 2 weekends ago.
Wow.
My dad was invited to a wedding. I had to emergency drop off medication for him.
Oh,
So I stepped foot inside. He was fine.
ooh. Okay, good. That's good to hear.
Was not invited. I crashed a wedding. Yes, that'd be the correct way to describe what I did. I'll send this again just in case it was me who had the right hint. You have to pay a cover to get into the club, to get into the club. Ames, I do trust your judgment on this. Cover is actually very, very clever then.
Okay. My hint is bar 3.
Oh, cover! No, Ames, this is really working towards your suggestion. You need a cover to get into the bar as well. Ice, I'm not wrong. Ice. Get ice at the bar. Never mind. Headache, cover. Cover, headache, bands. Ooh, bands really good too. I'm gonna go with Ames's. Show me cover.
Alrighty.
Woo!
So I was not. That wasn't for Vegas. Since we did it now, whatever.
Technically, you're not supposed to tell me that.
Whatever,
But that's
too
fine.
late.
Yeah, too late.
But as I'm writing bar, I hear you read Ames's comment, and I was like, I'm so glad. It's like we're on the same wavelength.
Like,
wow.
But wait, this is code names.
Oh.
Because there's bubbles in beer. I really like band. I think band also works for Vegas as well. It's cheating Thursday.
Yeah, it's cheap Thursday.
I'm gonna go with it. Show me band.
Woo!
Ooh, very nice, very nice. So many people are saying ice. I don't think of ice immediately when I think of bar. Do we want to go with theater? Headache is good, I think. You could get a headache at a bar or in Vegas. For Vegas and bar. Headache works. We can keep theater in mind. You know what? It works for both hints. Just go headache.
Woo!
Woo! Very nice!
Very good.
And we've gotten 3 correct ones. We always have an amount of guesses equal to this number plus 1. Oh, can you hold it? Yeah, sorry, over here a little bit for the Canon camera. Whatever, says Sophie Tater. Completely just, we got 3 right, whatever. Or maybe they're suggesting the card on the board. Skip. Do you want to do skip instead of saying theater? Saying maybe the last one for Vegas was theater? Whatever goes in Vegas stays in Vegas. That's how the saying goes. Theater, remember theater?
No.
I'm gonna choose to remember theater. I'm gonna lock in theater.
And
Just a miss. That's actually
that's fine.
that is better than a skip because we removed it off the board.
Yeah, it is actually.
All right, not bad, not bad. So Morgan, you can now reveal a red one. Dang it.
Ice. I'm feeling ice.
Oh, thank goodness we did not go with ice. I wasn't convinced on it, but so many people were saying
Yeah,
ice.
a lot of people were really convinced on ice, and I was like, I see where you're coming from, and I did think about that, but I was like, And
Yeah.
I was like, other things are better answers, but I could see where you got that. No ice and drinks. Yeah, I don't know. Sorry. Not at this bar.
This is an ice-free bar. I could keep whatever in mind. Now, there's a chance that we already covered up the other ones Morgan was going for with Vegas. I see where you're coming from. Clever, Carrie. Maybe watch, because you go there to watch sports. We don't know if we're missing one from Vegas, I'm sorry. We might be.
It's okay. All right, you ready?
Yes.
Doctor 3.
Dr. 3. There's actually an ice bar in Vegas.
Yeah, there is. There's a couple. I actually really wanted to go, but I didn't because no one else in my family wanted to. And
That
I was like,
makes sense.
I was like, it's 110 degrees outside. What do you mean you do not want to go into the ice bar?
I heard of the air bar, which sounds awful.
Oh yeah, no, thank
Terrible.
you. Yeah, I'm good.
Cough. Oh, of course, cough. Cough for forehead. Ginger has a ginger ale. Watching doctor shows. Show me cough. That's the obvious one.
Woo!
Very nice. That's correct. Doctor, gives you some medical advice. You go, whatever, doc. Let's see. Girl. I can't operate this as my son. Girl. Forehead. EpiPen. Is pen on the board? Penicillin. Okay, I'm not convinced. Pen is in bad handwriting. You're not convincing me on pen. Modern as in modern medicine. She didn't say medicine. She said doctor. She could have said medicine. Pen for doctor's notes. The forehead. The doctor checking your forehead. I kind of like that, right? Doctor checking your forehead. It's the one I'm most convinced by. Show me forehead. Boop. Oh, okay. Just a miss. Not bad.
Yeah, it's okay.
We can keep in mind we're missing 2 for doctor. I'll respect the pen now that I've been proven wrong.
The doctor giving you a headbutt.
That's what the little round glowy thing on the head's for. More effective headbutt. You can reveal another red one now.
Oh yes.
Hawk for Dr. Stephen Hawking. That's
Yeah.
no.
Okay.
I'll do watch.
Watch. Okay. Dent as in dentist. That's clever, Jordan Lee. She's so nice with the eliminations and actually helps us.
Oh, I'm trying. Well, I need help. I need help too. So.
We're used to Mark logic. We need to learn Morgan logic.
I don't know Morgan logic. No one knows. I'll say something and my sister would be like, how did you even come up with that? And then I have to explain to her my ridiculous thought process.
No, believe me, I understand. I understand. People get upset with me because we play this game. People say it's actually impossible to predict Mark logic. Corey's goes hey, I've known this guy for 17 years and I cannot even get close to predicting what he's
Have you guys
thinking.
really known each other that long? That's crazy.
Since early elementary school.
Wow. I didn't go to elementary school with you guys.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with flower 2.
Flower for 2. Blossom. Girl for doctor because F the patriarchy, maybe. Blossom, girl, OMG, girl. Show me Blossom. Whoa!
I didn't realize that. I did not see Blossom. I did not see Blossom.
Oh, it happens. I understand. It happens.
It's happened a lot this round.
Okay, we're missing 2 for girl. Jillian sent to heart me. Thank you.
I'm running out of things here, Mark.
Flower girl. Oh, that makes so much sense. We can keep flower girl in mind, and ginger's not a flower. Ginger's a root. Does ginger sprout flowers? Maybe. Hawk flower, part flower, zen. Flowers make you zen, and maybe Vegas makes you zen too. And it says the other one are missing. Did you already reveal a red one, or are you thinking about that?
I'm thinking.
Okay. Zen.
Oh wait,
garden.
sorry. Yeah.
Zen garden's clever.
Dent.
It was not dentist.
Yeah, not dentist.
I like zen and girl for flower. I think it's probably likely those are the ones we're missing. Moonflower is a literal flower.
It is very pretty.
I was gonna say Morgan would definitely know that. Sorry, I may have just read this, but I'll read it again. Jillian sent to heart me. Thank you. I'm trying to catch up on these.
How many are left for the blue team? 4. There are 4 left.
4 left. We'll get it all done in this clue. Whatever. That's what I say when I see flowers. I go, whatever. Whatever is such a difficult word to connect. I've been making so many jokes about it. Ashton sent to heart me. Thank you, Ashton. Morgan died. Okay, Morgan camera's back now. Almost. It's thinking about it.
It's okay, I'm sorry.
There we go.
It's okay.
If you guys want to know what we're streaming about, you can check out Twitch, where we have 2 cameras going, having our side profiles. Morgan's just shut off for a moment because he's using a crappy one. Crust equals flour. Oh! It's made of flour like bread.
Oh!
Bread crust is flour. Maybe. Not likely if Morgan also goes, oh. What's the hint? We missed 1. We missed 2 for flour, and Morgan's about to give us a new hint.
I'm gonna say theater 2.
Theater for 2. Okay. Interesting. Theater. Modern theater. Modern. Part theater. Is it legal when it was a word? Yes, as long as that word's covered, it is totally legal to give us a hint. Part, as in play a part in the theater. Morgan was a theater major, so we need to think in depth about this. Modern part, girl, flower. See modern. Oh no! Oh no! Oh, I feel bad at this point. Zipper for costume. Do you feel a red one?
Zipper.
It was not zipper for costume. Should have done part first, maybe. White light pleasure. Sherry sent a heart me. Thank you so much.
I'm gonna just start going. I'm gonna stop trying to pair them together and start just going for individual.
Do girl. We can do girl. Also, Morgan, in case you don't know the strat, you can give a clue for infinite, which gives us unlimited guesses. It doesn't let us know how many the word's connecting, but you could say you're trying to connect girl. You could say woman for infinite, and that's telling us consider other guesses. Casey sent a scarab, helping us towards the scarab goal. Thank you so much, Casey. Part, moon, ginger, whatever. Whatever makes sense.
Soda, infinite.
Soda, bubble, of course, bubble. Or it could be ginger. Wait, okay. Hold on, chat, let's think a moment. Morgan might only be trying to connect 1 here, because she said she was giving up connecting them together. Bubble and ginger, she could have just said, like, she couldn't say ginger ale because that includes the word. Bubble, marked bubble, both. Are we sure it's both? Soda pen, bubble is carbonated. Do we want to do ginger because we were considering that for, I think, flour, one of the previous hints, maybe? Ginger first. Just do girl. Okay, show me flower girl. Show me girl. Oh, thank goodness. Oh, thank goodness. Okay.
Early on, it was showgirl for Vegas.
Oh.
And someone said that, and I was like, yes.
Bubble first, bubble. Moonlight was a critically acclaimed movie. We got one. We finally got one. Thank you, Mark. Bubble part. It could be part moon and ginger. Well, no, okay, let's do bubble. It's obviously bubble. Show me bubble. Oh no! Oh, I should have gone with my gut saying it wasn't bubble. I was so scared.
We're getting so close to the end here.
I know, how many reds are left? 2, and you have to reveal one now, which means if we get a wrong answer from here on out, that's game over.
Moon. I'm gonna go with moon.
Moon. It was not moon.
It's not moon.
Not moonbeam ice cream or moonflowers. Ginger ale. Part from theater. We're keeping part in mind. 100% keeping in mind part. Okay, fuck it. Ginger.
Spice, infinite.
Spice for infinite. Show me ginger.
God.
I saw that so many times in chat.
So many people were saying bubble first, though. I wanted to do ginger first, but I was going to feel like a dictator. Bria sent 70 scarabs. Thank you so much, Bria, helping us towards the scarab goal.
Thank you.
Okay, Spice for Infinite. We have 2 blue ones left? Or 1? 2.
2.
Part and Zen. Zen Garden, part for theater. Show me part. That's correct.
Okay, yeah.
This last one has to be correct or we lose. We want to go Zen, saying it was the last one for flower. We had flower girl. We know moon was not correct, so it's not the moon flower. So girl and Zen, we think are the 2 for flower. Crust, I don't think it's crust. Because, not the meta game, but when I explained bread crust is made of flour, Morgan also went, oh, meaning that's probably not what she was thinking of. Zen Mary, screw it. Flower pen, I don't like pen. Pen for doctor's notes. Not Zen, pen for doctor. You know what, Borgos, let's put it to a poll.
Alright.
We'll let the masses decide. I really think it's Zen, but there are a lot of pen believers in chat.
Pull.
Another clue? We can't get another clue. If we pass, we lose. It is game over if we pass.
Options?
Pen,
Pen.
Zen.
Ooh.
And those are the only 2. Those are the only 2 we're considering for this. Pen for doctor does make sense. Could be Dr. Zen.
Alright.
Alright. Let your votes be heard is hashtag pen or hashtag Zen. The hints we're considering, doctor could be related to pen or flower could be related to Zen, as in a Zen garden. Those are the only 2 we're considering. Thank you, Morgan. Hashtag answer, no matter what platform you're walking on. Hashtag whatever. Sophie Tater, I know you're a whatever believer. I partly believe in it too, but for this I think it's between pen and Zen. If it is whatever, Sophie Tater, you are going to be 100%. You get the I told you so privilege. Morgan has to be in the uncomfortable state of neither of these might be the right answer. Which I've had plenty of times to pull with all incorrect answers. Have me on the show if I'm right. I don't know about that, Sophie Tater, but you will at least have bragging rights forever. Yo, Andrew Press Jersey sent a heart me. Thank you. And Skage just gifted a tier 1 sub to Board Ghost. Whoa! Thank you so much, Ames.
Thank you, Ames.
Freeing Board Ghost from his own ads.
Genuinely, that does help me out a little bit. Thank you very much.
All right, Board Ghost, let's end the poll.
And
Morgan, show me Zen. I'm so scared. Please be right. Please.
Did I click it?
No. No! Oh no! It was not a Zen garden. Oh, what was it?
Pen.
It was pen. No! Was it because doctor's right with a pen?
Doctor's right with a pen and EpiPen and penicillin and.
I was disregarding doctor's
Pen
right with
truthers.
pen.
Pen truthers.
The pen truthers were correct.
You guys want to see something really funny? Whatever is the assassin.
Okay. I am so sorry, Sophie Tater. Whatever was the assassin. Wow. That was 2 losses. After such an amazing Hues and Cues game.
And such an amazing wavelength.
Yeah. Wow, we just
Biffing it. We're biffing it.
fumbled in the final hours there.
Yeah.
Oh, well. Well, chat, I think that is all we have for you tonight. We've been streaming for nearly 3 hours now. Thank you guys so much for being here. Can we get a round of applause? Some W. Morgans in chat. Can we get some W. Morgans? As a reminder, if you are not following Morgan on social media and would like to, you can check her out on Instagram. It is Momo Ray Kaz. Board Ghost can put it on screen. Yes, Momo Ray Kaz on Instagram. Please go give Morgan a follow. She's also on TikTok under the same name if you want to follow her there.
Sure am. I'm writing it. I wrote it down.
Yeah. Lisa, smiley face, sent a heart me. Thank you. Hopefully, we can have you back on the show soon.
No, this was good. I think it was a lot of fun, even though we biffed it there at the end. I love the new setup.
Yes, I know. It's very different than
I know.
our previous thing.
Very fancy, very fancy.
And hopefully it will continue to improve and be even better the next time you're on.
Yeah, maybe I'll make you guys something.
Oh, that'd be nice.
How about I cross-stitch them Boardgamers logo just to show you that it is art?
Okay, you can make something we'll put on the shelf where the ATV is.
Oh yeah, okay.
Sounds a little bit of an eyesore there. Well, it was a whole lot of fun. If you're not following, please do consider giving us a follow. Wow, 88 people followed us tonight over on
Wow.
TikTok. That is super cool. Maybe can we get to 90 at 2 people, considering, if you're not following already. But that is all we have here tonight. We will see you tomorrow at noon. That is noon Eastern Standard Time, 5 p.m. London time. It is our early stream, just for you all, as a thank you to our English viewers who we stream a little bit late for. Goodbye.
Thank you. Goodbye.
We don't know until we're cut now. 'Cause-
Putting on TikTok.
Bye.